Come join the journey, pull up a seat. Fandoms united, where we all meet.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. We're here for another episode of the Fandom Fusion podcast. We got some good feedback and everything about how we did last week's episode, and we all enjoyed doing it that way. It was also a longer episode.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep that going and see how you guys like it. Like the vibes are good. Our tangents work with that because we just don't shut up. So, can you stop biting me? Thanks.
Kinky.
It's no. That just made it weird. So we'll see how all that goes. So we're gonna our news and topic are all gonna be just merged in one, just one giant controversy.
Like what we did last
Yeah, literally what we did last week. But we had a good time, so we're gonna keep it going. Do you?
We'll start with Chris and the Funko Pops.
Yes. Well, I didn't know if because we moved him now, and you're less nervous of just like, elbowing him.
Yeah.
So. But yeah,
I was scared if I looked at them the wrong way, they would fall
were
over,
these
to be
all in
honest.
Hot Topic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cassie walked into Hot Topic, saw like these two shirts.
Yeah.
I was like, just get one of each, so that way we can both have one.
Sure.
So we can
And
match.
Yeah, and I walked away because she's Gear 5 and I'm just plain old Luffy apparently.
I was trying to wear a lighter color for once. Okay?
So I walked away, and then Cassie walks over to the Funko Pops where I'm at, and I have a stack like I'm holding
Already
it
has them all?
down
It
by
was
my
all
waist,
but-
and my chin's on top of it, like holding it there. I had all of them except for the
Busted.
Nezuko.
I shit you not. I look down when I walk, so I look up, I turn the corner, and he's just sitting there like,
I need help. Help.
and I go, sir, it has been 2 minutes.
It was that I literally walked over. I saw Beast go hunt. It was the first one I grabbed, and then I saw all the other ones, and I was like, I want those.
He
Really
had no
don't
control.
know what I did with that box. It's really like
You'll find it
we
one
keep
day.
talking
Yeah,
about it. It's gonna
It's gonna be downstairs.
There's no boxes anymore downstairs. I moved
Yes,
them
there
all.
is.
And then I told Chris that I needed the Nezuko because I like that Nezuko pop. And then we were
Because she's mommy mode, as Chris said.
Sure.
Yeah, it's 'cause her
I
boobs
think
are
she
out.
looks cute. She looks adorable in pop form. Okay, but so
So I have a
then
million Nezuko Pops.
We're checking out,
That's fair.
and Chris has 1 million hot caches, and they're like, you only need to spend $6 more to get or use your 5th hot cache. Would you like to do that?
Yeah.
And Chris just rolls his eyes and looks at me and is like, go ahead. So, in girl math, this was free, but I got a surprise for you.
You have a surprise
just
for
saying.
me?
Close your eyes.
I saved $90.
Okay, you may open.
Oh, shit. This is the old school one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Since you have all the other Spittermans,
I do.
I looked at it and I'm like, oh, Robbie would like that. And Chris goes, stop buying other men gifts. I was like, does that bother you?
Okay, well, now how do you
But-
feel saying that, knowing that I bought you a Gohan?
But now it's free.
Yeah, technically we
Okay.
did get it for free.
He's okay with buying
We're
you
just
gifts.
completely
He doesn't like his
forget
wife
the
buying
screen.
you gifts.
Yeah. You can buy me gifts all you want. She just can't buy you gifts.
But
two-way street, bud.
I thought you would enjoy it.
I did. I do.
I'm not gonna lie. I know Spider-Man is Chris's favorite, but I saw it and I instantly was like, Robbie would love that. And then he pointed out the Batman patchwork pop.
Alex, what's up? What's up? Oh, I didn't throw the
Hello.
chat up. Sorry.
Hello.
Not like they can see it.
Well, now I can't see it.
It's for
now
the
I
best.
won't know who's on there.
Oop, I almost said we're love now in the post.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're love now. We love it.
But
We love each other. We give each other gifts, apparently.
ta-da! That was my news, though. That was news number 1.
Number 1, so there's more.
Yeah. Wait,
What?
there's more.
Okay.
What is it?
The best part, though, was what Chris said. By the way, saved $90. We got
Pretty
all of that
legit.
plus the 2 shirts for $70.
Did you see the Toothless yet? I have yet to
haven't
see
seen it
the
yet.
Toothless.
I have yet to see it as well, so.
I can't get my hopes up.
I
But
might just have to order it because I still have yet to do so.
news number 2 is another surprise.
Should I order 2 so I can take one out of the box? Because I gotta
that'd
take
be
it out
sweet.
of the box.
You're gonna put it next to your bed.
That's what I'm saying. Or put it up here, like, because it's one of the larger ones.
Is it a big one?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a. Sorry. Do I
No,
gotta
you're
close,
good. No,
close
you're
my
good.
eyes?
You can finish your sentence.
I don't remember what it was now. I closed my eyes.
Okay.
Okay. So you might have already tried these. Don't know. But da 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 da. I'm holding up.
I thought you were handing me something.
More to try.
I don't know how I feel about the purple flavored one, but
It's berry plum.
Yeah,
so it's plum.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, I don't know if Chris.
I
is
thought
gonna
it
like
was
that.
grape.
Did you
No.
get 2 for each of us? 'Cause
Yes.
I got
Otherwise.
one of each. Or 2 of each.
So this is kind of like the blue one. It's got
Uh,
the pineapple in it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pineapple.
So
and
we were
Pepsi
God.
sponsor us.
No.
we were at Kroger and we saw the purple ones, and then we were at Dollar General and we saw the yellow ones. I was like, I don't think you guys have tried either of them.
Which one
I'm
are you
gonna-
going for first?
We're gonna let's try this one first, because then I have to say my statement
I'm
after
not
it.
gonna lie, they look gross from a distance.
That's very pineapple-y.
A little bit.
You want to smell it?
No, I can't smell right now. Anyways, can I try it though? Not a fan favorite.
It tastes like pina colada without coconut. Exactly.
So pineapple.
Hold on, there's more there.
I
don't
actually kind
that
of
one.
like it. I like pineapple though. Do you?
I do, but like
Is that too much pineapple? Not
that
enough?
isn't.
It doesn't. It tastes
Is
like
it
artificial
artificial?
pineapple.
It's more pineapple. It's more than pineapple, and I think that's what it's
I feel
like.
like- When you eat pineapple,
Same,
you're
I
used to the like acidicness, and I don't think it's coming through because you're just getting the flavor of the pineapple. You know,
Yeah.
because when you eat too much pineapple and it burns your tongue, do you have that? I have that too much.
No.
when I eat pineapple,
It says it has other natural flavors as well. So.
Okay,
Okay.
so the reason I want to drink that first, this looks like pee.
That's why I said
I
it looks
understand.
gross from a distance.
And I was just like, we need to drink that and get it over with.
I'm interested
And
to
move
see
on.
how the berry plum work, though. I actually tried to keep these secrets from you.
Real quick, just to make sure, because I adjusted the audio and stuff, you guys can hear us, correct? Anybody? Just
I'd
let me
hope
know
so.
While we're talking about this. Okay.
Yep, I checked.
That
Ooh,
Does it smell good?
if you
Oh, no.
can.
does smell good.
Interesting. Okay. It's strong enough for me to smell. That face.
I think I still have some of the. This is a terrible
You
idea
gotta
to do
do
these
them.
back to back. I'm not sipping.
Can I try it?
I hate you. I hate you both.
I kind of like that one.
Sammy, lay down.
Nope. I do not.
I kind of like that one.
I like the pineapple.
I will say though that I feel like. I don't know. The new red one, I would say, is probably my favorite.
I'm gonna need
The
you
new
guys
blue
to
is
rate
still-
it at one point. We're gonna put all them up, and then you can.
Sure. I mean, I
Do
gave
your-
you my rating so far.
Ooh,
know.
ooh. You know what we should do? We should do like a little like whoa,
Apologies. Thought it was on.
a video of like how they have the like the straws and all the pops and it's blind and you got to figure out which one's which.
Oh.
Well, on the bright side, these are very obvious flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely. I don't.
Okay.
I might
Spider-Man's
finish
getting a
the
little
purple one.
Getting jiggy with it.
I don't know if I'm finishing the pineapple one.
I will
That's
drink
fair.
it if you don't,
Right.
because I enjoyed it.
He's
It's all
like,
you.
take it.
'Kay.
Take the pee away.
I might. Whatever does it for you, Cassie. No judging.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, I was like, oh, I bet you that tastes delicious after drinking those two.
Facts.
No. Hate it so much.
Sorry, Stormy.
Uh,
So sorry.
You're kicking the dog.
I barely.
Oh, is that
touched
why
her fur.
Sammy keeps getting up?
No.
Was she under the table?
Yeah.
That's why Sammy keeps. He's right
Oh.
here at my feet.
That was.
This is a
Yeah.
new thing.
By
see
the
that.
way, that was literally all my news. I wanted you to think that I had news, but I had surprise.
Got
You
it.
gotta drink the
Surprises
yellow
for
one
you.
first.
Gotta knock it out.
Yeah.
It's not. Did I unmute? Okay. It's not bad. It's just
Not the best.
like I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
Like there's between the regular Mountain Dew. Baja Blast is out year round now, at least for this year, I think.
Well, it's out. It's not just at Taco Bell.
Yeah. You got the other blue, which is delicious. And then the red is definitely
turquoise.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, the red's
red is
good.
definitely better.
It's not Code Red anymore.
The blue, the other blue, the berry is also much better. These two are definitely bottom.
Yeah, low tier.
Not good.
Yep.
They were just trying to keep pushing out flavors.
Did you guys say the pink one yet? The watermelon?
I haven't had that.
That one's been out for a little while.
You guys tried
Pink
them.
one?
Yeah.
It's like it's got a pink and green label.
Maybe
I think I tried it a little while
Is
ago.
it older?
Yeah,
maybe?
it's probably. I would
'Cause
say
there's the
probably
white
about
one.
6 months older than these.
There's purple, yellow, 2 blues, the light blue and dark blue, red,
White.
pink, white.
The white one's pretty good. Peaches.
What was the one that I gave you guys last week? Was that the dark blue?
No, it was the mystery flavor.
Oh, mystery flavor.
The voodoo. A white.
The off-white one. There's a lot of them now.
Yeah.
What do you think was the push for that? Do you think it's just because they're trying to
I mean, this
throw
is
new flavors out, or I'm curious where Mountain Dew is just coming out of the woodworks? Is that the saying? And they're like, surprise, Shawty! We have all these new flavors.
I feel like they do it every now and then. Like that's how we got.
Random.
Yeah, I mean, a few years ago they pushed all the zero sugar ones.
Yeah. Which were gross.
But like, I feel like that's normal.
It was the alcohol ones that got pushed.
Yeah, that's right. The alcohol ones.
I feel like I'm so used to advertising that
The
the
black
fact
cherry
that
is delicious.
has there been advertising for the new flavors, or did you just walk by one day and you're like, oh, it's there?
Word of mouth. We
have
are
not
their
seen these.
advertisement.
Yeah, I have not seen these. Also,
Podcast.
this is called Purple Thunder.
Yeah, they have them in cans. I found that out. I thought it was
weird.
just bottles. I thought you could only get it individually.
Oh,
So
Individually.
we
Sorry.
found out, not legitimately found out, but at work, obviously artificial grape does not taste like grapes.
sure.
Artificial things usually don't taste
Most of
as
the time,
fine.
correct. So we found out that things aren't grape flavored, they're purple flavored. Because it's not grape, it's purple.
But I think it's supposed to be based off of grape.
It's never even close.
I know, but that's because, how do you perfectly replicate a flavor of something?
By doing it correctly.
By using the dang thing. But if they're not using grapes, you're not going to get that grape flavor. Plus, most of the time when it's something that's, more mild, we'll call it, that doesn't have a strong flavor.
Yeah, grapes
they
definitely
have
don't.
to try to do stuff to amplify that flavor within their stuff so it doesn't get lost in the other.
And they do not do a
Someone
good
in the
job.
chat said grape flavor is mostly Concord grapes.
The hell is Concord grapes? I'm gonna be 100%.
The sparkling grape juice that I get, it's Concord. That's the brand.
Ah, okay. Listen, I don't know much about grapes.
Whatever.
Fandom Fusion, come here to learn about grapes.
Right?
Don't be hating.
I will say,
What?
one fruit that I absolutely love, but I hate the artificial flavoring.
Banana.
No, freaking strawberries.
Yeah.
They ruined that with so many things. Sorry.
You're
That's
good.
a random thing to feel this passionate about, but I have been let down a lot. But I will say a certain
Oh,
place
will you?
in Detroit has a nice strawberry sundae. Their strawberry flavoring is great.
I'm pretty sure
I think it has
it's
fresh
just,
strawberries.
I think there's fresh strawberries chopped up with Hershey strawberry sauce.
Maybe.
I think it is.
I don't know. It's good though.
I don't know. It's good though.
Was that really all your news?
Yeah, I didn't
Kind of.
actually come in with anything.
I agree.
Great. Unless,
Sorry,
Since-
the comment.
Oh, sorry.
sorry.
since we're doing discussions off of our news, my other piece of news could be that I watched the Spy Family movie.
Oh,
we
did
could
you?
talk about
Yeah.
it.
Did you like it? I just realized I forgot to change the stream title.
Oh, nice.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, loved it. I've watched it twice so far this week.
You've watched it twice.
I rewatched it last night because I watched it the first night and I was half asleep or something. I was tired. Didn't really process what I watched. I rewatched it last night so I could come in here and actually know what I'm talking about. But we're this close to getting the love story that I need out of them.
Lloyd.
Dude, they have to know about each other. They have to be the worst in their fields if they don't know that the other person is something other than what they're saying.
I've come to the conclusion, I think I'm almost done with season 1.
Okay.
Show's not for me.
Yeah.
But I'm watching it. Literally, there's one reason I watch it.
Anya.
To watch your.
Oh.
That literally yours.
Yeah.
I was talking to Brandon about it last night, and he's like, "You're not gonna like it." I said, "Yeah, you're right. I don't. But you know what? Yours hot, so I'm gonna commit."
Did you get to the tennis scene? I don't know if that's season 1 or season 2.
Not yet.
Okay, get to the tennis scene, then we can call it quits. That might be the end of season 2, to be honest. But
watch until season 2, episode 24. We'll call it quits.
Yeah.
well,
No big deal.
And don't forget about the movie. That's got to be in there somewhere, too.
So they're just completely oblivious, right? Like, without fully ruining this movie, if you're gonna watch it,
Spoilers.
It's ruined.
Anya gets kidnapped. Well, listen, and
What are you doing? You're just.
it's okay. No, it's just this one part that I need to. Yor and Lloydie go after her.
I hate that. Don't.
But separately.
And
but together.
Lloyd's like, I'm gonna do it. You stay here. I'll go get her. And I'm looking at Chris like, why is Yor not questioning why he's like, I'm a psychologist and I'm gonna go fight these bad people. Go fly this plane to go catch their plane to go get our fake daughter back.
He's a psychiatrist. He knows all. He knows how to do everything.
There's one part where like he's got to do something, and it's something like no normal person can do, and he goes, "Yeah, I did this part-time when I was in school." They just believe it.
I need to show
It's
you
very
this
convincing.
scene.
Very convincing.
Because you're sitting there like, oh, that's so sweet. And Anya's face is like, cut the bullshit. Like, I have to show you it. It gets me every time. But where I'm trying to get to is when Lloyd finds Anya, they're all good.
Mm-hmm.
They hear someone, they're like, oh, who is it? And then it's Yor. And he goes, Yor? How'd you get here? And she goes, oh, there was a hatch for the thing underneath the
Cargo hatch.
And he goes, what? Like, no normal person's gonna throw themselves in there, but he didn't even process that she did. And I'm like, are we going to question any of this? And he's like, nah, let's just get home. But I can't ruin too much. I need you to watch that too. Can we watch that today?
Oh my god.
I will watch it again.
Today gonna be a movie day.
Yes. Don't ask questions.
Apparently.
But we can move on before I start crying.
Robbie, I think if you have any, you have more news than I do today.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Anyone else saying hi?
No.
Oh.
Oh, do you want it? We'll talk
Yes,
about it.
I want.
No.
I want the chat. I want to say hi to the chat. I know I'm so demanding.
Needy.
What a child. You are Anya.
Oh,
Pistol with the silencer.
accurate. There you go.
Artificial bananas taste like a type of banana that's extinct now. Oh, that's
All right. I will go next.
Do we not agree with that statement?
What?
What Naomi said. Artificial banana tastes like a type of banana that's extinct now. Are you saying that because it's a sense of like, it just doesn't taste like something that we're familiar with?
Because banana flavor doesn't taste like banana.
Dang.
They just threw the chat up for a reason.
It's been up the whole time. It's been up the whole time.
You shut
just
up.
been up the whole time.
Faded with the dancing banana.
She just doesn't care. Just doesn't care. All right.
Peanut butter jelly.
First thing of news. We're gonna get it out of the way.
Do I need to put my pop down for this?
You're already aware of this. That's why
Oh,
I'm just gonna say
okay.
this first. But James Earl Jones passed away.
Yeah.
Mufasa,
Darth
Vader, multiple characters.
Yeah.
But those are his two
Well,
big
hopefully
names.
he didn't go out like Mufasa.
That's crazy,
no one
Cassie.
threw him off of a cliff into no.
So
a stampede.
I don't know if you saw, but the Empire State Building.
I did.
That was cool. That was cool. They had they put up like it was like
It was
a
a light
red
show.
hue, and there was Darth Vader up there.
Oh, really?
As
There
like
was more
a,
than just that. They did
Yeah.
like a legitimate like he was walking up, and
Yeah.
as he's walking up, I think his lightsaber changed, and he turned into Vader as it ended.
it was cool.
Am I going to embarrass you guys with this? I would love to hear your best Darth Vader impressions.
It's not happening. Nice try though.
Negative.
Nice try. Sammy, lay down, please.
You guys are no fun.
I don't have a deep enough voice for that.
This is my game. We're
This
not
is
doing
why
any
she
more
wants
games.
it to happen.
Yeah, right.
So I'm assuming like he finished Mufasa to do so,
I hope so.
but even if he didn't a while back, he gave them permission to use his voice.
Yeah.
Through AI, I'm
Through
assuming.
AI.
Yeah.
So like he might have passed away, but we could get
his
more
legacy
James
will
Earl
live on.
Jones
Yeah.
voicing, which will be
don't know.
very strange now.
At
Yeah.
that point, does that mean his family gets the money from
I
that?
think so.
That
Or
They have the
does
rights to it.
or do they just like not pay anybody and it's just like a free voice?
I would assume there's a deal there where if they use anything, portraying to him that they
hope
would get
so.
it. Yeah.
Wait, wouldn't that be the same situation? Not literal same, but like similar to what happened to Ed Sheeran going to court? Remember the family of the person, of the singer that passed, took him to court for saying like that. I think that man was passed. I don't actually.
Nah, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna be. You don't know what I'm talking about? Because Ed Sheeran said
Excuse
if he
me.
lost it, like he was gonna not make music anymore because he's not paying all those rights to the
Royalties?
music or that.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran.
No clue.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No clue. Okay, well, while you're figuring that out, I'll keep going.
Yeah.
It was with thinking. Oh. So he was taken to court over copyright infringement.
He was?
Yes. By Marvin Gaye's family, saying that
I
it's
do
too
remember
close
this.
to Let's Get It On for Thinking Out Loud. They were saying the music was too similar and he copied it, and so they were going after him.
Yeah, I do remember that now.
Had no idea that happened.
See how out of the loop you are. With
I just-
Ed Sheeran, that's
yeah.
my boy.
Well, get a different boy.
That's crazy. That's my boy right there.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
No, that's
he
your
passed
boy.
so early.
I called that one. Get out of here.
No, 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 no.
That's how it happened.
Your boy can be Vegeta.
It's the same.
I don't. You will know of the movie. You will not.
Uh-oh.
But they are making a sequel to The Goonies.
Oh, she's seen the Goonies.
Oh, proud of you.
That was literally one of my first questions when I heard that she hasn't seen like any movie. I was like, have you
This
seen the
movie
Goonies?
was in 1985.
He was born in 2000.
I said you.
I know. I was born in 98.
You haven't seen
better be a
Harry
clip.
Potter movies.
I've seen some of them.
So my bad for not.
I watched the
we're not-
Goonies when I was not at my parents' house. I watched it one time in elementary school.
You guys.
The sequel is called Goonies Are Good Enough. It will take place 40 years after the first film. And the actor that plays Mikey will be recruiting the old gang to help recover a secret stash of treasure he hid as insurance back in 1985 when he was a child.
And then, go ahead.
Just before the cave collapsed on him.
In the nicest way possible.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this is not a trend that they're going for.
Yeah.
Movies 40 years later. Because now that's the second one coming out. Like, I don't need this to be a thing. Well, technically third if you want to include Jumanji. It wasn't 40 years, but it was like later, a continuation later on.
And it comes out. They're planning to drop
Faded
it
is excited.
Christmas of 2026.
Oh,
That's still
they
quite a
announced that
ways.
really early.
Yeah, I mean, the announcement was that Steven Spielberg will direct the sequel. I mean,
hope
they
they
still have
don't
to, and they
overhype
have
it.
one actor returning. They're
So
trying to
they
get Josh
haven't
Brolin
even-
and everybody, but
They released this news too early.
Yeah.
because
think
it's
so?
probably not even gonna happen now.
Well,
it
it's
might.
either that.
I mean, Brolin's not doing anything right now, and some of the other actors you don't even see anymore. So
yeah. I'm worried that it's gonna get overhyped.
Yeah,
Like if they release it
I don't
now
think
for
people are gonna-
2026,
I don't think people are going to care at all. To be honest with you,
some will.
it's the same movie. It's
Yeah,
the same
it's-
movie. Like
Excuse me.
back then, they did. It was all to go find the treasure. And now they're going back to find the treasure. That
Surprise!
Yeah, like, so I think 0 people will care about this.
Got
But
it.
I mean, I hope it's still good because
When it comes
don't
out.
ruin Goonies.
Yeah, and listen,
Yeah.
there's a lot of movies out there where there has been an extensive amount of time in between part 1 and part 2. And sometimes, like you said, it just ruins the franchise.
Yeah, I mean,
gone.
Jumanji's done it. You got Beetlejuice now.
No,
You got
you're
it's
saying like
ruining?
that has done it, not
No,
has
no,
ruined.
that
it.
has done it.
Yeah.
That has
I
done
was
it.
like, dang.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
the
Beetlejuice to Death
sec-
definitely was good.
the reboot or the sequel to the first Jumanji was good. The second Jumanji was not.
Yeah,
I
that
haven't
one
seen
was
the
a
new
little
Beetlejuice, so I have no opinion. But I'm going off of you guys saying it's very good.
I enjoyed it.
I
Not
like
very good.
Beetlejuice.
I just need this to not be trash and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think like if it stops with these 3 movies, I'm good. Like we don't need a continuation of this
Yeah,
track.
yeah.
We don't
I
need
think
another Goonies.
you're
Yeah.
right.
Because you're gonna go back and obviously someone's gonna find out that you left treasure. So then
Yeah.
what? You're gonna bring back the old bad people that we like. It's a mess.
Do you
That
think
would
they're
be
doing
crazy.
it though for the new generation? Because
They
like
might
we were
be.
kids when we were watching it, but the 80s is ancient for these newbies now.
The 80s?
That's like 70 years ago.
Grown-ups too.
Yeah, you guys watch that on a regular basis, don't you?
It's
for
just
the
one of
most
my
part,
favorite quotes. It's like when he says, "What's 7 plus 9?"
79.
I hate it.
Or this is the best vanilla pudding I've ever had.
That's butter.
That's butter, son. He has the best quotes in the movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just quote him daily.
I don't even know what his quote is when he's I don't remember what he's doing, but they're at the dinner table and they're talking about it might have been the
butter?
the 80s.
Oh,
That was
okay.
70 years ago and
Kevin,
Oh.
whatever. James.
yeah, Kevin James he's eating, he just drops his
Yeah.
Somebody's just like
Yep, that was the 80s quote.
yeah.
Or,
When he's doing math is funny because he's like, well, we don't gotta worry about college, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
yep. I like
is
the
funny.
dinner table scenes because Chris Rock's wife in the movie says something about I went out with ice cream once with your father. 9
He
months.
just crushes the
Yep, just
plastic
crushes
cup
it.
of Pepsi.
or the
And you can see his eye twitching,
Yeah,
like.
I like how that's his way of getting back. He's like, I'm gonna drink a whole 2 liter of pop.
Yep.
She ain't doing nothing about it. Like you, rebel.
not diet.
That movie's funny. Like it's not the
it is
best
a good
acting,
yeah, it is a good
but it's
good
just
series.
funny.
A lot of it's off script. Like most of the jokes are off script.
Well, if you look at Adam
There's
Sandler,
too many in there to not do that.
I like Adam Sandler, but he plays a very one-note character. Like it's
he plays himself.
He's just
Yeah,
a good
he doesn't-
transitional. Like he bounces off of people, and
I
that's
don't-
very good.
Was he a comedian or is he considered
Yeah,
a comedian?
he did.
I was gonna
comedy.
say I don't know if I would like him stand up, but I do enjoy him in the sense of a movie.
He's
like
got a
'cause
couple
he's-
good songs
He's
out.
going like he's funny. He's naturally funny, but I don't know if I could stand there for 2 hours or sit and listen to him for 2 hours just going joke after joke after joke.
He's definitely like Robbie said. He's good to bounce off of people.
Yeah,
He
has
by
a good
himself,
group in
he's
his
good,
movies.
But
Well, he created his group in the
Yeah.
movies.
Oh, most definitely. I will die on this hill. I love his friendship with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
Like, those two together, I feel slightly bad that she's always his love interest and, like, has to kiss him during movies. But, like...
Do you see how many, like, 20 out of 10s he signs to be his love interest?
Notice how his wife
I
is
don't
never
feel bad
his wife.
for any one of them.
Yeah.
You know that paycheck they got? Whatever.
Yeah.
No.
His wife is typically always in his movies, but
A wife of someone else.
yeah, it's never his wife.
But they've been married for years. Like,
Yeah.
at least 20 years, right?
Hey, she's attractive too.
I hesitated way too long.
You did.
Like,
I was waiting for the.
I'm so sorry. I don't think she's ugly. I just, like, if it's between
fine,
her and
Cassie,
Jennifer
whatever.
Aniston, I'm totally choosing
well,
Jennifer.
It's fine.
Well,
Whatever.
yeah.
Whatever.
That woman ages like fine wine, let me tell you.
Better.
Wow.
Moving on.
Next to Robbie.
Wow. Okay.
I'm surprised Naomi hasn't commented on Jennifer at all.
Good. So, you know they're making a new Green Lantern movie
Yep.
series or whatever. It's called The Lanterns.
Okay.
So this is supposed to have like not only Hal Jordan, but it's supposed to have the next human or the next Green Lantern from Earth. He's an army guy.
I can't remember
what
his name.
is.
Don't look at me, guys.
Yeah.
I got you, Robbie. I got you.
John Stewart.
Yep.
So
Okay.
Hal Jordan and John Stewart, those are like the two
Hal's the greatest.
yes. I mean, he was the first human
Yeah,
to
but-
become a Green Lantern, but
We'll get into that later.
in theory, I mean, to an extent, yes, but John Stewart surpasses him.
Is this animated or live action?
I would like to see it live action.
So, I mean, they've done a Green Lantern movie with Hal Jordan, and
Yeah.
it was garbage with Ryan Reynolds.
I was going to say, isn't Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern?
No,
I thought he was.
he was. He is not now.
Oh, well, yeah. But how funny would it be?
We don't need more Green Lantern.
Okay.
Could you imagine if Ryan
Maybe
Reynolds walks
we don't
in
need
and
the
is like,
chat.
just take it.
You take that back.
We do need Green Lantern because he is such an overpowered character.
So it sounds like
Green
we don't need
Lantern beats Superman.
him. Let's talk about it. Does he actually?
No.
You just said he's overpowered. How is he
Not
not
like
beating
that.
Superman then?
Superman's a god.
Is he actually?
No,
Pretty much.
he's not a
Because
god.
he's also overpowered.
He's
Goku's a god.
He's what they call a new god.
Sounds.
He's a,
As in, like, he's not Zeus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, he is a new god.
he's not a god though. He's not immortal. He can die.
Kryptonite. Know that one.
All gods can die. In the DC universe.
Okay, that's the DC universe.
Well, it's the better one of both. So,
Whoa.
Anyway.
whoa. What do you mean by both?
you know what I'm saying about both.
Are you talking about Marvel?
Yep.
Wait.
Listen, okay. I will tell you right now, Marvel has better story. DC
Marvel is
has
too
stronger
fluffy.
characters.
Marvel is too fluffy.
That
DC
I will
has-
die on that hill.
DC has too many overpowered characters from the sounds of it.
Exactly. Marvel has better story. DC has stronger characters.
I would just like to say,
You're talking about DC has more powerful characters,
I
and
don't know
yet you
anything
watch
about DC.
anime on a daily basis.
Hey,
yeah.
anime is too
I
good
haven't been
not to
watching
watch.
it. But also, whose budget is higher, Marvel or DC's?
Oh,
Marvel's right. Well, Marvel's is going
because-
down right now.
Well,
Yeah.
because they're fucking up. We don't talk about that.
And when this Superman movie kills it, DC,
Maybe
I don't know if it's
DC
gonna go up like that.
has to make its potential like time to shine when Marvel's down. Notice how you
Yeah.
said Marvel's going
DC
down
has
for
to make
DC to
his
possibly go
time
up.
to shine because they decided to try and hand a DC movie off to a Marvel director, and it screwed up a potential trilogy.
I'm
You
telling
know
you,
what?
And
DC
then when they
movies
released
are cringy.
when they
Sounds to
released the trilogy or the original, people were already over the movie
Yeah.
and did not care anymore.
All I'm hearing is that it was sabotage.
By Marvel, yes.
I
Sounds like DC should do better.
Go ahead on.
I'm gonna be honest. I
go
haven't
that
really
way.
watched any DC. or a lot
Well, they
of
don't.
DC movies. I've seen some. But
She's seen Birds of Prey.
That is such a garbage movie.
Yeah, I know. But
And
I just
Suicide
enjoy-
Squad.
Aquaman is fantastic. The new Suicide Squad is good.
I don't even have a desire to see Aquaman. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, don't watch the. What?
From the
Amber
trailers,
Heard.
it doesn't even look that good to me.
This was before all that.
Yeah, but we don't.
No,
stand
we
with
haven't
her.
seen it.
We don't like.
Sure.
Sure,
before that,
I don't
so-
care. Like, you watch the movie. Are you never gonna watch Never Back Down again?
I love that movie.
She's in it.
She's not in it to me.
Are you
wait,
kidding?
wait.
She's in it more than she's in Aquaman.
Nah, she's not in it to me.
And she's wearing less.
Oh no! Excuse me. He's never watching that again. So. DC has better TV shows. Marvel has better movies. Dang straight!
I agree.
can back
Thank
that up.
you.
Unless you're talking about animated, then DC clears the market on. What do you mean you?
Because you guys were
Ever
talking about
heard wearing
the
less?
wait, the Blue Beetle movie is DC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I
that's
take back all
probably
my
the
comments.
greatest DC movie ever created.
Love him.
Whoa, that's a hot take. That is. Woo!
It's the only one I like.
Ouch.
Sammy knows what's up.
It's the fact that you jumped up and put your hands down and said
Because he caught the side of my leg trying to turn around, and instead of just backing up, he tried to stand up and spin.
I still can't believe that.
Oh, that's
Neither have I, Faded. Don't
Yeah.
feel bad.
And
The-
DC animated movies are top tier though over
Animated
any
animated-
Marvel animated.
Oh, I
DC's
haven't watched
very
any
well.
animated, so I have
Those
literally
are
no
very
comment.
well done.
except I will say that the Spider-Man. I think it's not Into
Yeah,
the
which one?
Spider-Verse.
Because they got 11.
Yeah, I know. They're good.
Sorry.
I like almost every single one of the Spider-Man animated shows.
Did you
Especially
see
the
because
ones
of
that-
X-Men 97, they're talking about redoing or revamping the original Spider-Man?
I mean, maybe.
Because they showed him in X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Oh.
Another silly
Um,
question.
What? Yes, Spider-Man is Marvel.
No.
No, technically it's
Sony now, yeah.
We've watched a few DC movies that have come out.
Okay.
Batman,
Yep. The Batman.
Morbius.
Morbius is
that-
That's
Sony.
Marvel.
Is that
Sony.
Marvel?
That's
Sony Marvel, yeah.
Okay, so never mind then. Was there another I know
Blue
it's not
Beetle.
a side character, but
You saw
like-
Wonder Woman, didn't you?
no.
No.
Is it really only Blue Beetle? If I only
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Suicide
Joker's
Squad?
not-
Joker, technically.
Have you seen the new Suicide
Oh
Squad?
yeah.
Or the old
she's
one?
seen the other one with Jared Leto.
Yeah.
that one. I've seen that one.
That's the first Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Technically.
I don't think I've seen the second one. Then Birds of Prey.
No, we haven't seen the second one. And Birds of Prey, and that's pretty much it. I fell asleep during that movie.
I like Margot Robbie. I had to.
That's the only reason to watch that movie.
It's fine. I mean,
That's
it
right.
See?
it happened.
Like I said, I fell asleep 30 minutes into the movie and then woke up for the last 10 minutes, and I was so yeah.
I feel
Best
bad.
part of the movie is when it ended.
You can literally fast forward through that whole movie and
Yeah.
watch the last 20 minutes, and that's all that was it.
It makes my heart sad when it's just poorly made movies. Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah, you have
actors
all
do
these
a
top
good
tier
job.
actors, and just the
The
script
costume
is trash.
design could be so good, and then just watching it is
That's bad.
that was just a bad movie.
You could
That's how I
have
felt
the
with
best
Iron Man 3.
That's how I feel like
Iron
this
Man 3
Naruto
was-
movie is going to be bad. Because it's
Stop bringing this up.
I can't. Yep.
Don't
Same
point at me.
director.
Stop bringing it up.
Same director's doing Spider-Man 4.
Patronizing me.
You said what?
Same director's doing Spider-Man 4, but Tom Holland.
You stole some of my news.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
that's
Did you
the-
see
It's
the?
the director is from Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
I just want to know, how do we get here?
Tangents.
I don't know.
We were talking about
Did you
DC, and he goes Naruto movie. And you're like, what?
Yep. And he's doing Shang-Chi too. Did you?
There's gonna be a second one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
The second one is rumored.
I'm just saying.
Oh no, they did.
They released it.
They
The
did
guy that
release it.
plays him.
Or announced
Did
it.
you see him in the Barbie movie?
No, because I didn't watch the Barbie movie.
I don't
There's
really
only
care
one
for the
reason to
end.
watch that movie. It's Margot Robbie.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, no. Watch
Let me tell you the one reason you watch Never Back Down, bud.
No, we don't.
I like the
support
story.
her.
Or the 2 reasons.
I was gonna say her boobs. So the Barbie movie, on that tangent real quick, I'm so sorry.
You're good.
It's funny. It's a comical movie. Like, the very end has the sappy, like, what it means to be a woman thing, like, pro woman, woohoo. But, like, it ruins kind of the rest of the movie. But the guys are so funny in it, and I highly recommend.
I mean, Ryan Gosling's I'm Ken or something song.
Yeah.
People loved it so much that he had to do it in person at one of the
Yeah.
Well, there's all the
one of the
Kens,
shows.
and then there's an Alan.
Yeah.
What?
And it's the guy that plays Scott Pilgrim, I think.
Ooh. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie.
No. What's the actor name? Guy that plays Scott Pilgrim.
I got
The one
nothing.
kid from Superbad.
I know who you're talking about. No idea his name.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
How do you not know, Christian?
You think I pay attention?
Michael Cera. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Hey. Ha ha.
You beat me.
They
Thank you.
beat you.
technically you said it and then the chat popped up. So
But it's delayed.
He's Alan.
of course he is.
So all the girls are like, or they're going back and forth. They're like,
It's
hi,
like
Barbie.
all the
Hi,
Deadpools,
Ken.
and then you have the his friend.
Yeah.
Peter.
Why are we all blanking?
I don't know.
But they all have a Peter.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
They all
the
had
Peter
fun playing
tingle-
with his Peter.
I was gonna say I don't like hearing that.
Did I tell you that or I don't remember if I said it last week.
Me either.
About that movie is like a tribute to the actor of Peter's son who I believe passed away of cancer.
What movie is?
Deadpool. It versus Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's why Peter plays a significant part in it or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, his kid died?
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah. So back to Spider-Man 4.
Oh, wait. How we get here?
Tangents. It's just how it happens.
I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get back to his news,
That's
but
fine.
go on.
Yeah,
This is part of his.
Yeah, we'll
Back
roll
to
into it.
Spider-Man 4.
Yeah, did you see who the villain is? I'll just say it
No.
like that. Oh, it's Black Cat.
Cat.
And did you see the actress that is playing Black Cat?
They announced all of this. All I saw was that the director got confirmed.
Oh no, yeah, all this is out now.
Watch it be wrong.
If it's wrong, I'm gonna laugh because my sources suck. Then it's Sydney
Who are
Sweeney.
your source- Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna go in the other room and just scream.
I was like, I can't tell if this is a good or bad
No.
reaction.
Yeah,
I'm pre-ordering tickets.
2 years in advance.
You saw it? Saw what? Oh, you saw the news?
Ah, yes.
Is that your
I got some
source?
backup. No, Faded is not my source. Instagram is.
That's fantastic.
I know
Yeah,
why
I
you're
just wanna-
excited for that.
No, I looked
There's
it up.
only 2 reasons why people like her.
She's a good actor.
Beg to differ. I don't
I
really
don't
care
know.
for her.
Also, that's going to be interesting to see them do that when, well, that's a different, back to the multiverse, because she's already in.
Yeah.
The Madam Web.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I never watched that. I should go.
No,
I should
you
watch it
should.
at one point.
No, you shouldn't.
No, I shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Just know that
I
it
heard
happened.
it's so bad.
Just know that it happened.
I'm telling you, when Marvel keeps pushing this girl power friendship thing, it's going downhill for them.
Men rule.
That one, I would not.
I just had to because she said the girl power sucks. So I gotta say men
Naomi
rule.
said it sucked.
It did. But seeing Sweeney in that Spider-Woman outfit, worth it.
How guys feel about Taylor Swift is how I feel about Sydney Sweeney.
I don't really care for Sydney Sweeney either.
So you're saying
Because the only thing guys talk about is her huge boobs. It's all she talks about. Literally.
I don't care.
You're a guy. That's
You know
why.
what?
I
She
can't
has a
even
big
get, like-
she has a big heart behind those.
I'm sure
Yeah.
she does.
Yeah, sure.
Arguing with you is like how I feel towards arguing with Chris when I'm like so explosive, expressive, all this
And we're
passionate
like, yep.
and all this, and he's just like, I'm like, bro, I can't bounce off that. Like you,
That's right. We
It
do it
literally
to,
shuts you down.
Yeah, we do it to end it.
because I'm sitting here getting animated. You're just like, yep.
Listen, you know
That
how
is why I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that one.
I hope they're old enough to say that.
We don't have literal children watching right now.
Listen. All I'm saying is, if I was a woman and I was ever in an argument and I know I was about to lose, shirt straight up, end the conversation
I
right
think
there.
it's pretty easy
have
to
you
say
seen
that
the-
as not a woman.
The female that was getting robbed, she's a cashier. She was.
Oh,
This dude
I
walked
think I
in
heard
to
something
rob
about
her,
She
put up
flashed
a
him?
gun. She flashed him. He got out his phone, took a picture, and left. I don't think you understand how powerful boobs are.
Yeah.
I love that. That is so simple, but so smart at the same time. But what if it didn't work?
Well, she died.
Yeah,
Well-
she was gonna die
Hey,
anyways.
or he got to see boobs
I
and
mean-
got money for it. Like-
Exactly.
I'm
like-
pretty sure they say like most rappers that have guns bring gun for intimidation. They
It's-
don't actually
half the
plan on
time it's
using
not
it.
even loaded.
But like, I mean, that day he won either way.
Plot
he was either
twist.
getting money
Yeah.
or he saw boobs.
Robbie's
Yeah.
gonna go try to rob someone.
No,
Be like,
Oh.
nah,
Oh.
pass, hard pass.
Oh.
take out a
Oh.
wooden gun.
Oh.
Like,
Naomi.
You might get a picture of your boobs taken though.
bro, if I did mine, they would laugh and be like, "What is this, a boy?"
There's some there. Imagine getting showered.
What is this episode?
I like this episode.
This is a mess.
I don't think we're talking about Fandom Fusion.
What'd she say? But imagine getting shot with your shirt above your head.
Are you gonna be able to put it
what
down?
are you doing all like this for? Like you
I
gotta
mean,
see
just
it. Just,
this, yeah.
Someone pulls out a gun. Hold on. Just
And if you got a low
Also-
cut enough shirt, you could just pull it down.
yeah, like. Also, clearly that lady was not wearing a bra because
Yeah.
like it was just like flop and then done.
so what I'm hearing is I need to walk around with Naomi at all times.
She'll get you
That's
out of it.
crazy.
She'll get you out of
Chris is gonna
trouble
be like,
apparently.
"What you doing? Getting
Okay.
wrapped?"
Making money.
Next.
I'm cool with her being Black Hat. I was gonna say Alexandria Daddario would kill it too.
Yeah.
Is that the girl from
Percy Jackson?
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
you're good. The blue, like, I feel like her blue eyes would just like,
Pop.
yeah,
With the black
benefit that
mask?
character
You
so
cannot-
much.
It's the fact that I just see out of the corner. Oh boy. Thank you.
Hey, that was an aggressive throw.
Oh boy.
Just
That got me.
So, to finish this the start of this, it says, this is back to the Lanterns real quick. Looks like the Marvel star won't be taking on the DC role after all. Josh Brolin turns down the role for Hal Jordan in the DC Green Lantern TV show.
Ooh.
it's gonna be Ryan Reynolds.
We
He's gonna
really
throw the
wants
ring at
nothing to
him.
do with it. He's fine.
we strayed so far from that.
That's fine. I mean, that's literally the
We
whole
went-
point of
That's-
this.
Listen, all I'm
That's
saying
fine.
is that we went from Green Lantern to boobs.
That's what
You know what?
say. That was the only thing in my
It's
head.
fine.
Like,
It's fine. I'll use that as a little, transitional thing to the next news. Fortnite is cracking down on NSFW content, including breasts and buttocks.
Oh, that's upsetting.
their characters are so weird.
Dude,
with
they're
their-
so thick.
They're thick boys.
No, they're thick girls. I mean, some of the
And,
boys
like,
are thick too.
They're using that character
That's
as...
the only one that everybody absolutely. Yeah.
Well, if I go home and Chris is playing Fortnite with that character,
No promises.
report straight to Fortnite.
He's going to have Never Back Down playing Fortnite and then a picture of Sydney Sweeney over here.
I
And
think this would be a world breaking, like, how fast I can get divorced. Just kidding.
well,
Kidding.
sorry.
Robbie sitting
what are
there
you
like,
doing to me?
listen, Robbie would be like, did you want that Funko now? Or,
Yeah, when I find it in 5 years.
Yeah, right.
oh, forgot to tell you too, before you go on to your next news.
You're good.
We finished Demon Slayer.
Oh,
the
did
new
you?
arc. Yeah.
Um,
So we can talk about that at one point. But
I finished Hell's Paradise.
okay,
Hey.
and thoughts?
I hate the ending.
Fair. Because it's unfinished? Or, like, you hate where
Even
it's leaving
as
off, or
unfinished,
do you-
I hated the ending.
What do you hate about it? Because it's been a while since I watched it. I'm not going to lie. I don't remember it.
So it ends with like they fought.
Spoilers.
It's been out.
Hell's Paradise is an older anime, isn't it? Not like old, but
It
it's
came
been
out around
been-
the time of JJK.
Yeah. So
2023?
yeah. I mean, there's only one season, so. But
There will be another.
When it ended, like they went through all of that. They found out what the elixir is now. That it's not there.
I need to rewatch this.
It's not there.
Okay.
The whole purpose of them being there is pointless.
I'm telling you, you didn't watch the last 3 episodes.
I did.
Now they're trying to leave. The dude now understands what's the chakra of that
Tao.
island, Tao. And I think he destroyed all the he fought all the people that, oh no, he didn't fight all the people there.
Okay. I'm
fought,
going to
like,
rewatch
one.
it. We don't have to get
He fought
into
more than one.
it.
He fought more than one. But
I don't remember.
it just kind of ended and he was like, oh well, time to leave. And it's just like,
It's setting up for
what is the
weird
point of
next
this
season.
whole thing?
Yeah.
This whole season was like
could've-
a informational season.
But it
to
could have
set up.
ended with him actually defeating the final one, or
I don't-
That's like the main boss.
sure,
I
but
don't
to
like
find out that
that.
it doesn't exist, there's no point to fight the main boss anymore. You leave.
Thank you.
They have to survive because if they go to leave, they're gonna die.
How?
Yeah, but why
How are they
can't
gonna
they-
hold on? How are they gonna die?
They
He just destroyed he was like one of the top 3 of the, I can't even think what they're called.
Legitimately, there's nobody at the island waiting for them. Like for them to bring the elixir back, there's somebody there for that. But if they try to leave the island, they're not allowed to leave the island. Basically,
Yeah, because the things in the water.
and the Shogun or whoever, I can't remember who it is, that wants the elixir.
Shogun, yeah.
That's the only way that they could leave if they have the elixir. Otherwise, they're not getting off the island.
Sure, but if they come back with, they're going to come back, damn near all the samurai, all the Shogun that went there died.
Yeah.
Except for the girl and the short kid.
Yeah.
So, they all go back to, it doesn't even exist there.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter.
Sure, but they ain't stopping old boy.
Yeah, I mean, he just
So,
wants to see his wife.
It's literally, this whole season was a waste. In my opinion, it just made him more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's probably what it's
Wait
for.
till
just
season 2
made,
comes out.
I'll watch it. I enjoyed the show,
Mhm.
but it's just I finished it and I was like, I
You're
should have
like-
waited till season 2 because
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I
What's
hate.
that
I
like?
hate. This is stupid. It made me enjoy the show in general less with how they ended it, and I
Understandable.
enjoyed the show the whole time.
Yeah.
Then they ended it, and I was like, bad taste in my mouth.
I can see that.
Well, because then you're backtracking.
Yeah.
And you're why'd we do this?
And then what if they do the? What if we get season 2 starts, and they're like, well, we don't believe them. Let's go fight the bosses and find out that this elixir there. So we're just going to continue season 1 then?
Yeah.
They better do this right because it is a very it's so different, but it's good. I
It's
enjoy
a
it. They need to
huge
do it.
manga.
I was going to say,
As
is the
in,
manga
like-
finished?
I think so. Yeah.
No idea.
It's
was
huge.
asking.
I'm talking
Well, fine. Okay, fine.
I'm talking it's as big as JJK.
That's why it's one of the...
Dark Trio.
Dark Trio.
Because it's JJK, Chainsaw Man, and Hell's Paradise.
I cannot wait for season 2 of Chainsaw Man.
It's gonna be so good. It's gonna bomb in Japan again, but it's gonna do great here.
Don't care.
They have the new pops at Hot Topic. Just
They got
for
the
Chainsaw.
Makima pop.
I do need to buy that set. I really do.
I need to get the chase for the
Chainsaw Man. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get the big Pochita.
Yes,
the
you do.
sideways one. Yeah,
Yeah, because if he's big like Deku,
not that big.
Oh,
It's
a little-
the normal size, just sideways, like
Oh,
the
it's like
Obanai or the Inosuke.
gotcha. That sucks. They should do a big Pochita. That'd be sick.
Yeah,
I would unbox
That would be
him
cool.
so bad. Just Pochita.
You wouldn't have one anymore. It'd be at our house.
You thief.
maybe.
If I'm not allowed to steal your dog, I'll steal that.
It's still a dog, chainsaw dog.
Chainsaw dog.
Mom said she's gonna steal Storm next time.
That's funny.
It's gonna happen one day. I'm just
Yeah.
accepting it at this point. Sorry. We said the stuff about Shang-Chi. A live-action Bleach movie may be happening at Warner Brothers.
Ooh.
Yes. The last one was terrible. It was a show. It was
On
was bad.
Netflix,
Yeah,
right?
it was bad.
Yeah. Because there was a Bleach one. There's a
Full Metal. There's a
right?
Death Note.
But the Full Metal, like people hated that.
Yeah,
It
a
was
lot of
very
people
weird.
liked it.
It's a Netflix original. Like it was like a hit or miss. I don't even know if it's still on there.
Yeah.
I will say, so far with like the live actions out of like Disney, I can't say Marvel because
Oh yeah, you can.
I mean they are technically live actions, right? Because they're going
Yep.
from.
Yep.
But I don't count them in that. But with Disney,
I mean, you
and
could say that all of
anime
this
that
is
I've
going
watched-
off of the
Anime's
animated
definitely
series
going
that.
Yeah.
Excuse
I'm
me.
just saying, I think One Piece is the only live action that I've really cared for that's come out that I've seen from like animation or animated movies and TV shows that I've
Yeah.
watched.
There's a Death
No.
Note live action? Was it any good?
No. That was the sorry,
I heard it
forgot
was okay.
I watched it and I didn't and
But did you like the Death Note anime?
it's the reason I won't watch the Death Note anime because I did not care for the movie at all.
Oh, you shouldn't let the live action movie
Well,
get
I-
in your way of that.
I did
Death
not
Note is
real-
very good.
I didn't realize it was an anime because I watched it back in 2017.
Oh,
And I was dating someone, and he was
I
like,
would try
"Hey,
it. I would try. If you've
let's
watched
watch
Death
this."
Note, I would watch it. Just you might like it. It's like the Full Metal one. It's a hit or miss for some people, but Death Note the anime is very good.
I've heard good things. It's still on my list. It's just, unfortunately, I am slightly biased from watching that movie where I was just like, I did not care for that at all.
Yeah, that's why.
It was
Like
a
if
cool
you
concept, but I recommend checking it out. Like, me and you have very different opinions on things. So Naomi asked if the Death Note live action was good because she said she's kind of intrigued by it. The anime is good. I've heard
Anime's
great
good.
things about
Live
anime.
action is not.
just said like I would put it on the same par as or same level as the Full Metal and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's
I
a
didn't even
niche
know they had a
anime.
Full Metal one.
Yeah, it's a niche CGI'd show that like it's okay. It's not like I wouldn't expect anything. It came out a little while ago.
Well, I
I'll
watched
put
it
it
in
this way.
2017.
Which one are you talking
Yeah, I
about?
was
Full
gonna
Metal or Death Note?
Death Note.
So
Full Metal
it-
came out
it-
first, and then I think Death Note came out
Yeah.
after. It's been over like a year or so. Like I want to say it's maybe 2 years. The Death Note live action.
It's been out since like 2017.
I watched it in 2017, so I know
Oh.
that for sure.
I thought that's what you were asking, or
No,
the
no.
anime.
Yeah. Well,
No,
no, the
the,
live action.
live
I
action
wasn't sure if
for
it
Full
just
Metal.
came out. Well, no.
I'm
Death
very
Note.
See,
Oh.
brain fart.
I was asking when the Death Note live action came out because I saw it in 2017, but I watched it at home, so I
Oh.
don't know when it came out.
Gotcha.
It came out on Netflix.
yeah.
Okay.
It was never
'cause-
in theaters.
Gotcha. I was trying to.
Yeah. They weren't doing what they're doing now back then.
CGI has come a long way, so I wasn't sure if it was like a long time ago or if it was.
Well, about
much longer than what I
2017.
thought. Much
About
longer than what I thought.
2017.
I agree. Faded said it's like a one-time watch for me.
Yeah.
Attack on Titan movie is in theaters on November 8th for the U.S.
Why are they
Yay!
doing that to theaters?
Oh, Not yay.
What do you mean? We talked about this.
Yeah, but why are they putting it in theaters? They are taking up such a large time slot for like
We've
movie
talked
theaters.
about this.
Yes, I know, and I hate it. I'm gonna hate the movie
Why?
He doesn't
because
like
it's a
AMC.
recap.
Don't get Robbie started.
We've
You wait
ar-
until the
we've ar-
Demon Slayer one.
Hold on, we've already been through this. You're the one that also agreed with me that you hate when movies do recaps.
Sure, but the series is over, and
Uh-huh.
like this is just this is why I enjoy the SAO movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's the end of the show. It's good. Like it could not have ended. The show ending was great. This is a way for us to just re-enjoy that with a bigger budget, and they're going to make it look better.
Here's this for you. I didn't watch the last 3 episodes of AOT.
Chris refuses to watch it. He has.
I
Heard
started
about it.
watching every single one of them, and it just was too boring.
Yeah, I can't defend it. I haven't watched the show, so. But
Swallow your pride. Go watch it.
I know
you
what
won't regret
I'll
happens.
it. Sure,
go
I've
watch
seen it in the
it.
manga.
you need to see it in the show.
It's just not
There's
good.
no reason to follow it that far and to end it. Especially you guys, especially have no reason to do that when you still follow One Piece, which is much filler as it has.
But
You
it's
can-
better.
You have 3 episodes. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Uh-huh.
That's
But
it.
they're 45-minute episodes. I don't like that. I don't like 45-minute episodes. If I can't watch it in 20 minutes, it's boring.
So you're gonna watch 4 episodes that'll take up the same time of 2 episodes, but you're complaining about the time slot.
Yeah.
a little hurtful.
Hold on.
That's hurtful.
Hold on.
Criminal Minds is 45-minute
Hold on.
episodes.
You
This
don't
is,
talk about Criminal Minds. That's
this
an
is the
untouchable
argument
treasure.
of Netflix right here, though. 4-hour documentary. Nobody wants to watch it, but you break it up into 4 episodes. Everybody wants to watch it.
False. I hate it either way.
I
Hey.
understand. Me too. I don't
Don't
care
hate
for
on my
documentaries, but that's how most.
Documentaries are so boring. They are
And they
how
do
to
it with
put people to
shows, too.
sleep. 101.
Please watch your tone.
Whoa.
But
I will say docu-series are definitely better than documentaries themselves.
we have found the perfect way of watching documentaries in our household.
To not to.
No, he goes and plays video games. I watch documentaries, and then I just recap everything for him.
Yep, that's it.
That's fair.
Naomi, you're not allowed at our house anymore. It's fine.
Alex, we're gonna have to talk about our friendship, by the way.
I agree with Alex. Thank you.
Yeah.
But I was going to tell you, talking about anime in theaters right now,
Mm-hmm.
the new Dandadan. I can't say that without laughing.
She said bye.
That might make me cry.
I
I don't
saw
like her
it.
calling out.
Very emotional.
But, the new Dandadan movie is in theaters right now.
Yeah.
It's the first
only
2 episodes.
Subbed. It's only subbed.
Well,
They don't
yeah.
have a dubbed version.
That's
I'm
how it
sad
always
about it.
happens on Crunchyroll.
No,
It's in theaters.
theaters at like Cinemark. They almost always have English version.
After a day.
Wait, they're showing episodes in the
The
theater?
first 2 episodes as like a movie, like how Demon Slayer does. Because a lot of new and big animes are doing that now.
I just saw Dandadan when I was looking up
know.
movies.
Dandadan is going to be good. And I think you're going to love it, Cassie. I truly do.
Okay.
I'm enjoying saying it.
This is a tangent, but it's something
Yeah, we haven't even got to my news yet.
I know.
I can't get over the whole documentary thing. That's
Trash, garbage, throw it out, burn it. It can go right next to the Almond Joys.
Whoa! This will be the last episode of Fandom Fusion
Woo!
with Robbie.
I might actually not come back.
This is at my house. It's the last episode with y'all.
It's just gonna be you.
Just paper towel.
I know.
It's just gonna be
Stay
you,
strong.
Sammy, and Storm. They're gonna sit here.
No,
I don't know why I care so much about documentaries,
me either.
but
Wow. Wow.
Whoa, now I'm offended.
that's
Wow.
extreme.
Wow.
shit.
And look who's getting attacked now. You know how cool you are? Number 6.
All right.
Moving on.
Look
Huge
who's crying now.
Still
Cassie.
me.
Still
me.
Cassie. Huge update coming tomorrow. We are getting
Tomorrow.
updates on season 2 of Windbreaker,
Yep.
updates on season 2 of Solo Leveling,
Yay.
and updates on Fate Strange Fake.
Yes. There's one more too.
Robbie's face looks so confused
When I
right now.
saw the image, I thought it was Fate Zero, which
It's a-
I'm a big fan of, like that whole anime series.
Yeah.
There's a million different
I
things.
just
Yeah.
liked how you were
So
saying it
they're
with such
good,
confidence.
though. Like they're just good. They're good. They're
and
like
then when you got to it, you're like, what?
because as I read it, I literally was prepared to read Fate Zero, and I was like,
Yeah.
no, my brain like stopped. Officially confirmed, Dragon Ball Daima will be available on Crunchyroll on October 11th.
Yep.
But it'll be subbed.
Same.
Yeah, it'll be subbed until the first 3 episodes, and then it'll start adding the dub version.
Don't know why Dragon Ball did this, but they're dropping the game the same day the show drops.
I told you that last week.
I know, and I hate it.
What? You play the game
I'm
while you're
getting it
watching
early.
the show?
I'm getting the game early.
Sure. So,
But still.
because then you're gonna know exactly what happens in the new show.
No, the show. I don't even think the show's in the game. It's like a little like spin-off series technically.
Well, then you'll be fine. No
I mean,
reason to hate.
I'm gonna watch the show. The show's
Hello.
gonna be great.
I'll be here that week.
What do you mean you'll be here that week?
I won't.
No, because
What
he's
do you
already
want?
made it very clear I won't be able to hang out with him all week, so I'll be here hanging out with your pops.
Dude, I'm just
"Help
gonna
me
be
out."
gone for a week.
You're coming here for the podcast.
No,
Yeah, because I'll let you talk about it.
you don't want that because I will not shut up. The whole podcast will be about Sparking Zero.
That's fine. I will interrupt you as much as I can.
Good,
To my enjoyment.
and then I will still continue to talk about
Fine. Don't care.
it. But so many peak anime are coming out
Yeah, no.
in October. I'm not gonna have time to watch any of it
I know.
because I'm gonna be playing the game.
It's gonna be so.
Well,
So
maybe you
ready
should
for
manage
it.
your time better.
Nope.
Yesterday marked the 55th anniversary of Scooby-Doo. Where are you?
Oh yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
I'm that old.
the
know
original.
what's-
The original.
That's so crazy just because, like, my mom's 56. So knowing that. What?
Calling her old.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom.
That's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
That's a clip. Better tag her in that.
I'm disowned. Never allowed to go to any other family function.
Not like you live there anymore.
Well, I relate things to things like that. Like, that's weird. That's weird.
I remember watching it all the time. All
Yeah.
the time. Yeah.
It was
So do
good.
I.
still
That's what.
I still prefer it to a lot of the new shows now.
That's
Yeah.
why I was surprised that it was that old.
It's older than
Because-
Beetlejuice.
My mom's 30 years older than me, so like,
Yeah, it was like 70 years ago.
From the 80s?
bro, that's
like
40
70 years ago.
That's wild.
I
Anyways,
someone did I tell you this? I heard someone talk about the 90s, and they were like, "Yeah, the pre-1900s,
Then yeah, the 1900s. Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it?
the late 1900s."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Let's say pre-1900s.
"Yeah, no,
That's
the
the
late
1800s.
1900s." And I was like, "What? What the fuck did you just say?"
Well, did we ever tell you the story about Cassie when I wrote 00 for my birth year one time?
No.
So, we were doing something and
COVID test.
COVID test, and
this
I had
was a
to,
few years ago.
yeah, and I had to
And now
write
we're
my
putting
birth
up
year.
glass in the middle.
Yeah, right. We had to write down our birth dates, and I wrote 00. And she looked at me and goes,
I
"You
wrote-
can't do that."
I
I'm
wrote
like,
my
"What was I
full
born?"
birth date out. Like
Yeah.
I wrote 1998.
Oh,
That's
crazy,
like,
yeah. And I was like, "What was I born in 1900?"
I'm like, put the 20 in front of it, please.
That's the only years that you can.
Robbie doesn't
other
like
than
that
1800
either.
or 1700. I was born in 2000.
If you keep
don't
talking,
show up that week.
00.
I don't want you here anymore.
That's my birthday weekend too.
Good.
Huh?
Good.
Good.
celebrate it elsewhere. That's what I'm waiting for.
Door will be locked.
Dude, I'm just saying Dragon Ball has given me the best birthday present.
We walk up, Robbie has a sign that says, "Unless you're born in the 1900s, get out."
That will never exist on this household.
It's because Robbie likes me too much.
That's so funny.
Born in the 1900s, except Chris.
So, any more news, Robbie?
Alex, you're not helping the case. You're just not helping at all.
This one I don't think can be posted on YouTube. This is too much of a wild ride for people.
This has
It's fine. We're an hour and 15 in.
I know.
Just throw that out there.
I'm just saying
That's
we
it?
haven't even got to me yet.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
this is our talking
I know.
points.
I
So
have some though.
we have some.
you are free to start talking about stuff. I
waiting
just
for
keep
you to
throwing
finish.
stuff out. I just okay.
I've cut off Robbie to tell my thing.
I saw this morning or last night. The post reads, and I didn't know they were doing this.
Yeah.
It says, "We have a release date, finally. I'm back as the voice of Ty, the leader of the Digimon, along with the rest of the original cast. And if you loved Digimon the movie, then you'll love Digimon the movies 3 times as much. That's because the script for the new dubbed stays true to the original 3 Japanese movies." 3 Japanese mini-movies upon which it is based. The new Blu-ray DVD will be out December 17th and have a new dubbed version packaged together with the original movie. So we're getting a new Digimon movie with the original cast?
I think so.
And
think
it's
that's
coming
what it
out
sounds
in
like.
December. Like,
That quick?
it says December 17th.
So if I understood that correctly, they're just gonna there's 3 Japanese movies that haven't
They're
been
talking about the originals.
Yeah, that hasn't been translated to English, and that's what they're doing.
No, these are the original movies that we've already had years ago
Yeah.
that are already in English and exist here. They're saying this movie will
But it says 3 times as much, so that would
you will
make sense
you'll
to have
love
3 movies.
Digimon the movies 3 times as much. It's literally called Digimon the movies. It's Digimon Adventure, Our War Game, which is when they Digimon Adventures is when they fight the cyber Digimon.
So what I'm hearing is December 17th, we'll figure out what's actually happening.
I'm owning these. Like I can't not buy these. ... Hey, Faded, shut up.
That's how I felt at this moment.
Bro, what just happened here?
I hit my pop, the empty one, with this one by
This is why we
accident,
can't have nice things.
and then it fell and dropped on the storm.
Inside Out 2, the highest grossing animated film of all time, arrives on Disney Plus September 25th.
Yep,
Anxiety runs my emotion board.
we know.
Pokemon Horizons give anime fans a first look at this fall's Rayquaza Rising arc.
Oh, no. Okay. We gotta stop there.
Yes.
Dun,
What?
Dun, dun, dun.
So the new Pokemon
Yep.
series,
Yep.
they posted a
Bless you.
banner, like a
Thank
a
you.
poster,
Yep.
to show where they're hinting at Rayquaza,
Mm-hmm.
and it's shiny.
No way.
Wait for
I
it.
have-
I'll zoom in a little bit because they're bringing back some OGs.
I see that.
Bring back
I'm not-
Entei.
There's Lapras on there. I'm just saying.
Pikachu's back with a Captain Sailor hat. Also, they're saying Ash is back in the new show
See, that's the
as
thing.
an old
I
man.
don't want to watch the show.
Oh.
It's not Ash. It's not Pokemon.
It's for the new generation.
I know, and it's to me,
At
it's gonna
least
be
this
like a Teen
way,
Titans Go.
At least this way, all the starters aren't with one person, and like fire, grass, water, it's with a separate person.
Yeah, it's still.
But
I don't know how I feel about it. Pokemon has slowly gone downhill to me.
You've also grown up.
That's fair.
I mean, I still play the Pokemon games,
So do I.
So does he.
which we're getting 2 new ones.
Let me guess. In 2 years, we're gonna get a third.
I don't know.
Happens every time.
I don't really care. I'm gonna buy it in 3 years if that happens.
No, I know.
I think it's called like Pokemon ZA or something like that. And it's with Zygarde, I think.
Sorry.
But so yeah,
Is it gonna be ZA and XB?
I don't know. They like doing alphabet now.
I know. It's
Don't
weird.
you know? Robbie's in charge of naming them.
Yeah, and they got rid of the colors. I like the colors.
He likes his colors.
I liked the Mega Evolutions, but they gave up with that too.
Mm.
Are you kidding me?
Whoop. Whoop.
You like the new Super moves rather than the Mega Evolutions?
I don't like either. So
Moving on.
that sign's
Selena
going up.
Gomez Selena Gomez is rumored to cameo as Alex Russo in Marvel's Agatha All Along.
They can't do that. They can't
What
do
the
that.
heck?
They legitimately can't do that because there's so many shows that's gonna put all of the old Disney shows in
With Marvel?
with Marvel, and
They're
they can't do that
They're trying to mix literally Disney and Marvel
because
now.
there's so many crossovers between the old shows, like Zack and Cody. They have crossovers.
Yeah.
So like, there's literally been where they like Hannah Montana. All of them have had crossovers. If they put a Disney character into Marvel, it's gonna ruin it all, and I probably will not watch it anymore. I can't do it.
Act like you're going to watch Agatha all along anyways.
Exactly.
I will double watch it if Selena Gomez is in it. Love
There
her.
might be a good reason to watch it, but just that one episode.
Did you... Oh, I didn't get to send it to you. I got a new iPad. But you're not... Oh, no, I did send it to you, didn't I? Didn't I put you guys in a group chat to send the trailer for Agatha All Along?
Oh yeah.
Did you guys watch it?
That's why that was weird. I
Yeah.
thought that was...
Spam.
Yep, and I deleted it.
Oh, no.
Well, fix it.
It's from the iPad.
All right, we'll talk about that in a minute. We'll talk about that after this.
But no, I knew you were gonna see the email because it was from the iPad. But it was
She didn't
Agatha
care.
All Along trailer. I didn't have time to text you and be like, "Hey, it's Cassie," by the way. But I was scrolling. It's a new trailer thing.
They put Alex Russo in this. They'll get more views. Obviously, it'll bring people to the show. But it just shows that Marvel has no idea what to do right now.
Yeah.
And they would just go, or aha, multiverse. And
Yep.
you're like, no, too far.
That's a Disney verse. That's not how this works.
Yeah.
Facts.
And that's what
This is the
happens when
Marvel-verse.
Disney owns Marvel.
All right,
Yeah.
last two.
Disney's getting,
Out of hand.
yeah, they're putting their hand in too many places.
Cookie jars.
Transformers 1 movie
I want to
Yep.
see it.
debuts with a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really? That's good.
Yay!
I'm excited for that.
That's good too, because Transformers has a big following.
It is the
does.
highest rated Transformers movie ever to date.
Do you think that's because it's appealing to adults and kids?
They're
Yeah.
also saying it's the best animated movie of 2024.
Really? It's going to be Inside Out, huh? That's what they're projecting?
I'm just saying, the Spy Family movie
That was
was
last
pretty
year.
good. Was it last year?
Yeah.
Then why was it just put on Crunchyroll?
Because they waited.
Assholes. Then never mind. I take my just saying back. It has no competition.
I very much want to go see this movie. I might go see it tomorrow.
I've never watched Transformers.
I'm going to
but
go see it tonight
Well, that's rude.
That is rude.
You're a big jerk.
with you.
Well,
That's
she's like,
so rude to Robbie, though, because he said
He's
yesterday
invited.
that
He
wants
just
to-
doesn't want to go out with
Yeah.
us.
Facts.
you can't invite me like this and then throw shade my way, and I didn't even answer yet.
Well,
Robbie's like,
you can't deny us because we're on the podcast, huh?
That I didn't deny the last time. I went. We saw Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't understand.
No, I don't know if we're going to go see it tonight or not.
Final news for me. The dude wants to come back and play Obi-Wan again.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
His quote is he really wants to play Obi-Wan again.
But
what's the downside of that?
It's just gonna like you don't want to overkill the character, and like
Okay.
it's his time was great, and having him return to like close the door with Obi-Wan and how they did it was very well done.
Yeah.
And
So you don't want him back?
I would love to see him back, but they're just getting older, and
Yeah.
like I don't ruin it, especially
Gotta-
when like you're trying to. During the Obi-Wan show, they brought back Hayden Christensen as Anakin and like tried to make him look younger and stuff as well. So like it's fine when you do it once because like people are just excited to see him finally for the first time in years. But like we don't need it every episode
Yeah.
or we don't need it every show. Like don't if you want to return as Obi-Wan, that's fine. But do it in a Darth Vader show. I would love to see
yeah.
Hayden Christensen come back as Darth Vader from the time that he got turned into Darth Vader, pretty much episode 3
Mhm.
to connect to episode 4. Like because
You
there's
want the
a
in
time
between.
frame. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a huge time frame that you can fill in and have a series or a movie or do whatever with him and have him as Obi-Wan in it because he's still around. So like you can
Yeah.
clearly do it, and they kind of portrayed it a little in the show, but they can do it. But I don't need another Obi-Wan season.
Yeah.
I like they just closed it off very well. I don't need another one.
Understandable. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I get that one.
So
I want Darth Jar Jar.
shut up. We don't need a Darth Jar Jar.
Yes, we do. That would be awesome. You know how cool that would be?
No.
Imagine if you had like a Vader mask.
It would look like a Darth Vader Daffy Duck.
Yeah, and you know how cool that would be?
I hate it.
Okay, I guess it's my turn.
Yeah. What is that? That's
Are you getting a phone call?
Yeah. I thought your phone was vibrating. I was like, how do we even hear that?
Darth Jar Jar for President 2024. Let's go!
I mean, honestly, with our options right now, I don't know anything about this. Probably could be better.
It's crazy. All right.
Especially with the description you guys gave.
Yeah.
The Darth Donald Duck.
So Hunter x Hunter
Yeah.
have released some new manga chapters.
Yeah.
Yay!
It sold 500,000 copies on its
The
return.
following's there, man.
Dude, Hunter x Hunter's huge. I'm
Love that
so
show.
excited for everything that's coming out now.
It's funny because a lot of the, like, you see people, like, interviewing or asking questions at Comic-Cons and stuff, and they're like, what's your least favorite anime, or what's an overhyped, and all Hunter x Hunter gets shit on so much.
Yeah.
And now this happens, and
Yeah.
it's just like, it's amazing, hands down. It's
I'm
just
gonna-
great.
Hunter x Hunter. I love Hunter x Hunter. But my thing is, it's so random. Like seasons
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3,
Yeah.
they're a lot. They like are a part of the story, but they don't
Yeah,
even
you have
really
exams,
match.
and
Like
then you go from exams to him back home to now he's fighting
the Chimera
bugs. Yeah, like,
arc. Like,
I mean, but it's...
or no, season
And-
2 he was in the game.
Yep.
Not
and then
home.
it's gonna go straight to the Dark Continent without Killua and
Gon.
Gon.
I mean, you know,
It's just the way
so
that he writes.
random.
But you can't tell me you don't love the randomness.
My problem is though, I love Gon and Killua.
Yeah.
Gon and Killua
it is going to be interesting
really
to see how
what I
this
love
goes
about that
without
show.
the two MCs.
Because in the new chapters, I believe I saw something where Gon's just not even in it.
Yeah, because I enjoyed Kurapika, but not as an MC. I don't think
Yeah.
I really care for
I
like
didn't
his
care for
storyline right
I didn't
now.
care for the York New City arc. It just wasn't there for me.
I was gonna say I wouldn't mind seeing an like off show of him,
Like a
like a
spin-off?
little spin-off.
the only reason people
not
like
the show.
Kurapika is because of what he did in season 1.
He's a Sasuke. You kidding me?
Like, that's
Yeah.
it. He took down this big bad. No one knew he could. Then everyone found out how he could do it. But because he did it in that way, he limited himself for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
I wish they showed him like just taking them on though, like even if it's partial. Back. Do you want Chris to go with his news?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, so off of what he was saying about tomorrow, we're getting like more news about things. Gun Gale Online
Yep.
is the like alternative for SAO.
Okay.
We are getting more info about season 2 for that as well. Gun Gale Online actually has a bigger following than I expected.
Okay.
It's most people I know that I talk to literally hate it.
Oof.
It's like
Do you know why?
It's just not good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's
like
just not good.
animation.
Animation's good.
characters, like,
Story's not good.
story? Okay.
Kirito, he's a girl.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah.
I think you guys mentioned that before.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you were left with the one that knows nothing
Yeah, nah,
except the
it's all
shows
good.
that I've watched.
And then we will also be getting a release date and a trailer for To Be Hero X, which
And he's back.
yeah, and it's
Sorry.
Faded commented on it.
Twas
Yes.
important.
So I need some nerve gear. Like I need nerve gear to be
They-
made.
Here's the
Comes
thing:
on
if
Hunter first.
they bring back Nerve Gear, I would be excited and terrified all at the same time.
I need like legit nerve gear.
Nerve Gear is the VR headset that they put on that traps them in the game
Yeah,
Oh.
forever.
Yeah.
Not forever, whole season.
until they die.
Just
until
Yeah,
they
just
die in the
until they
game,
die.
and then they actually die.
Yeah, if they it's like if you die in the game, you it like kills you.
Like Jumanji.
Nope,
Not the same.
there
They
is
die
no.
there.
They don't. They get
And then
3
they die.
lives.
Yeah, but
This is a
I'm
one
saying-
and done.
I know. There's another one like that, but I'm blanking on what it is. There's another movie like that. I really.
But you
Don't
missed it.
disrespect Kirito like that.
Okay.
Calm yourself.
Yeah, you missed it.
Clip
Tomorrow
that face.
we're getting more information about Gun Gale Online Season
What?
2.
Oh. Sorry. Nope. That's just from. Okay.
So for Dragon Ball Daima, the English voice actor for Kid Goku is returning.
Oh, isn't that a chick?
Yeah. Yep. His entire Japanese voice actor is a woman, so
Yeah.
that's cool. A voice actor has recently died.
Oh.
Voice actor for Sailor Jupiter
Oh,
and Kushina. Japanese voice actor.
Okay.
Recently
Robbie was
died.
like,
Not
what about my
Robbie's
woman?
not too happy there. He's like, that one almost hurt really bad, huh?
No, the pizza decided to say hello.
Acid
Sony
reflux, baby.
has released the PS5 Pro.
I'm
Oh,
pissed about this, bro.
I meant to add this. Yes, they did.
$700. They
And
haven't.
for what?
They haven't even
We
like
talked about this
lowered the
yesterday.
price on a normal PS5 yet.
They don't plan to.
I
And
know
what's
they
the
don't
difference?
plan on doing it until the PS6 comes out. It's got more memory. It's got a better graphics card.
I know there's a plan for PS6, but it just sounds so weird hearing it.
Yeah. It's
It took a while for PS5 to sign.
Bro,
to like,
it's
Yeah,
like
it
iPhone's
took a
having
long
16
while.
right now. Like,
I know.
how do we get here? Like, why are there so many?
I think
not-
it's hilarious that somehow,
It's
some
overpriced.
way,
It's not worth the money, and it's not worth the difference between the PS5 and the Pro is not significant like
Enough.
the PS4 and the Pro was.
yeah.
I will say, too, to have, like, something that's not significant, according to you guys, because we all know I'm not knowledgeable in that department, to be, like, a $200 difference, that's wild.
Yeah.
I mean
That, like-
the Nintendo Switch 2 that's coming out early next year, the Switch is $300. The OLED was
I think
4?
I think it's 4.
this one's gonna be $5.
Yeah. I mean, how much is
It's
the
a
light?
handheld,
How much is the light?
like $200.
Exactly.
What do you mean
The-
handheld? Like,
every-
just straight in one hand?
No,
'Cause
like
I was
it's
gonna
a
say the other
I'm
one
saying
is
it's a
technically-
handheld.
Yeah.
It's a $500 handheld system.
You can put it on
that
the TV.
Sure. So I had this argument the other day
That's why it's called the Switch.
when we talked about it, because the only
That's why.
handheld that is that expensive right now is the Steam Deck.
yeah.
And as much as you can like technically plug in the Steam Deck to mirror the screen, it is specifically made for handheld.
Yeah.
Nintendo needs to take a note and be like, hey, let's stop focusing on trying to make 2 consoles in one and make this
Yeah.
the most badass handheld Nintendo console thing ever. When they were their competition was unmatched when they did all the Game Boys. Color,
Yeah.
Advance, SPs, went to the 3DS.
Oh, the DS.
Yes,
And then
the DS.
that series,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
they were unmatched.
That's
when
what I
it
was
came
just
to
about to talk about, though. Like,
Then they dropped the Switch, and the Steam Deck's like,
It started
you
with
really
the Wii
missed
U.
it.
It started with the Wii U.
Oh yeah, they did have the Wii U.
Yeah, which that bombed.
Yeah, because it was a handheld, but you couldn't leave the house, and it
Yeah.
had to be connected to the Wii.
Yeah.
I will say, though, like, I feel like gaming consoles are being too big of a thing now for people to want another handheld.
Yeah.
For me, I was talking about this yesterday. I'm over it.
Well, too,
I can build a PC that runs just as good for $700.
handhelds
Yeah.
are good for kids. And
Yeah.
who wants to spend $500 for a kid toy?
That's-
I know it's
the
not a kid
Handheld,
toy,
I mean,
but,
handhelds are. I wouldn't say they're made for. The lights are made for kids.
Well, I'm saying,
I
like,
will
in the sense of growing up, we had Game Boys, DSs. No adults. I mean, some adults were.
Yeah, but
like,
mainly it was children.
geared towards kids.
Yeah.
and those were great. I broke so many
They were
DSs
also
and all that.
indestructible until the DS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when they're building these
How many
sensitive
times I've
things
snapped
that are
the top off.
handhelds
The
that
SP was the same way.
are expensive, like too expensive,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be a big thing for like Christmas and holidays and things like that, or birthdays. And then you make it fragile too, where like you drop it, it breaks. Why? Just why? I want to know
need-
what's the thought process.
I need a
to be
Switch
honest.
with the DS bottom screen because it's not going to break.
Or just don't make a game that needs to be integrated like that. Like
Yeah.
the
Like,
Switch
they-
itself is
they're gonna make-
touchscreen anyway.
Yeah,
so
they're
like,
gonna make it touchscreen. They have to because that's the new like big thing
yeah,
with it.
which
so
I don't understand. If I have Joy-Cons on the side, I don't need a touchscreen.
exactly.
Just make the screen tougher to where it doesn't break.
That's what I'm saying. The DS lower screen. It was you could throw it and it wouldn't break. It wouldn't shatter.
The top screen was like that. The bottom screen was
the bottom-
touchscreen.
Yeah, exactly. It's a tougher touchscreen.
Oh, you're saying make the
Yes,
if it's going to be touchscreen.
Yes,
make
if
it
it's going to
tougher.
be touchscreen, it's got to be like the bottom screen. You can throw it, and wouldn't nothing would happen. Top screen would get messed up, but
Yeah.
the bottom would not.
I think the other thing that's irritating me about handhelds is that like we already are in a society of iPad kids.
Yeah.
And like so when
That's
they're
why.
creating handhelds, you get to take that everywhere you go, and it's just so irritating. Like this is a weird pet peeve of mine, but I hate when I can't even have a conversation with a kid. Like because the slightest thing and they're just like, can I see your phone? Can I see this? Can I see that? Like it's all technology.
Brain rot.
Like they can't be bored anymore. There's like no creativity. They just want to freaking play on their dang tablets. So like when we're giving them, they're coming out with these new fancy handhelds.
Mm-hmm.
The kids are like, ooh, shiny. I want that. And the parents are like, sure, as long as the kid's not annoying me.
So my
Bothers
argument
me.
is make the new Switch with the Joy-Cons fully integrated,
Yep.
not connected.
So-
Okay.
Make a giant Game Boy Advance.
Okay.
Okay.
All one
Yeah.
console. Instead of focusing on all these different options with the Joy-Con, make
Can you
different
do that motion one more time?
all these different options with the Joy-Cons and stuff. Make different colors of the Switch like you did with the light. Make the see-through
Yeah.
purple. You know how much that would sell?
You know how when they stopped doing the see-through,
Sold it.
It's a
killed
thing.
me.
It's a thing. You
Listen.
bring up the see-through purple, game over with
just
the
the
Game Boy
see-through
community.
in general.
Yeah, it was
Once they stopped doing the see-through, the see-through era was the
So,
best gaming era.
the Game
in my
Boy
opinion.
Color, the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance. The SP didn't do it, right?
Are you saying
No, I don't
the
think so.
see-through where you can see
but-
the like stuff
Yeah,
within
yeah,
the
Yeah,
console?
PlayStation
It's so
did it.
legit. And they make cases
Yeah.
to do it for the Switch, but you have to completely take the Switch apart.
Yeah, and that's I'm not
It's
doing
terrifying.
that. Yeah,
Be
exactly.
like, you know what? Now I just have a bunch of parts.
Yeah,
They're
like,
not going
well,
back together.
you're gonna-
I
you're gonna
have a
forget one
Switch
thing.
pieces.
Yeah. Yeah.
$700.
Yeah.
You just have to assemble it yourself. IKEA directions.
That's crazy. You lose one screw, you're fucked.
Yeah, terrified. But like, stop focusing on. We don't need all the options.
Yeah.
Make the games and the console have options, but we don't. I don't need. I'm not buying a Switch or a handheld to sit down on my couch and play it on a TV.
Yes.
So I'm doing this so I can sit on my couch and play it while watching TV and not even watch TV.
But that's the thing. That's the whole point of the Switch. We'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
The whole point of the Switch is the fact that you can sit on your couch, watch TV, and do it. But when your friends come over, you can put it on the TV and you can play with them.
But only two. You
Four.
only have the two.
No, you can hook up
add
four.
more.
Yeah, you got
But
to
I
get
mean,
more controllers, but that's where they get you.
What if you have more than 4 friends or 2
Then
friends?
they better bring another Switch and a TV.
I said, what if? Okay. Also,
Right.
You can't
Faded.
even let me have my tangent. Like that was a shot, and I just couldn't even take it.
I'm so sorry.
Um,
Faded said handhelds need to be able to run like a PC, or it doesn't make sense for him
They'll-
unless. Oh, sorry, them.
It will
Don't know
never
Oh,
do that
this is super
because
cheap.
the technology nowadays,
I got it right here.
to
techno
run it like
has.
it's a PC, the specs aren't there. The Steam Deck got the closest, but look how big it is. You want something to run like a PC? Go buy a PC. And I'm not trying
Point
to bag.
blank.
I'm
No,
not.
that's just
I'm not
point
trying to
blank.
sound rude, but like, you got to understand what you're trying to build has limits. Like, yeah, he said,
I
like,
gave it
look
5
here,
years.
I have my phone, but like, our phone is also limited. You run off of applications in a specified store and can only do certain things. You can hook up stuff to have other options, or you have to do an emulator to get you close
Yeah.
to it.
I
Well,
mean,
I think
I
the point
can
he's
play.
saying is, since it's not going to be a PC, it shouldn't cost as much as it's about to be.
But the
That
parts in
makes
it
sense.
are even like, but they're trying to make it. People want it to be like this,
Yeah.
so
Yep.
it's going to be that price. You have
I
a
know.
handheld that has an OLED screen in it. Why do I need that? You're playing a Nintendo game that doesn't have anywhere near the graphics that call for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like now, especially now, the market is moving into like the retro way, where like it's going back into the old video games, the side drop down, the side fighters, the pixelated.
I'm not a fan of that.
It has its own market now.
I know.
Like, look at, I mean, even the games on PC, they are
Excuse me.
coming out and they're doing great. And it's not that the graphics are great,
Yeah.
but the games are fun.
Yeah.
That's all people want. Look at my biggest one is like Valheim. Valheim is a very blocky game, but like it's smooth. It runs great. The fighting is everything, and like it's easy to play. And
I'll
it's
say
fun.
this:
I don't know
there's
many games.
2 different.
It's a survival Viking game.
Okay.
Basically, I will say there's 3 different types of gamers. There's the Elden Ring type of gamers,
Yeah.
where it basically the game has to look beautiful to play it,
Yep.
which they will play other games, but it's got to look beautiful. There's the Minecraft players, where it doesn't matter how the graphics look.
Yeah, you just wanna enjoy the game.
Exactly, you want to enjoy the game. And then there's the Call of Duty players, where they're just gonna shit on the game no matter what happens.
They want they want 0 drops. They want
Yep.
the highest
Everything has to be
activity.
No, I'm
They
saying that I don't fit in any of those.
you're Minecraft. Like,
I don't care.
Yeah, you're Minecraft.
I say I don't fit in any of those because I don't care for Minecraft. Don't come at me.
She's a Fortnite player. She's
yeah.
Fortnite.
She likes the non-realistic looking games.
I just like something that keeps me preoccupied, to be honest. Because like I
don't-
don't mind like one of my
I
favorite
love survival games for that exact fact.
Dude,
my 3
If-
favorite games growing up, I would say for like PS2, the second one
you just
was
mentioned my favorite console ever made.
was the Scooby-Doo game. It was like a storybook game where you
Yeah.
had to solve different things.
Okay.
The Bratz game.
My sister had that.
Yeah, I loved that. And then Rugrats was on there. It was another
I think I had
storybook
that.
one. So I said 3, but my 4th one was, I think it's Frogger. I
Frogger
think it
was Frogger's on like everything.
That was on PS5. It started out sorry, not
Is
PS5.
it Frogger though? Where
It
it's
started out on
kind of like-
PlayStation. You're a frog and you literally
Like,
hop
you
across.
gotta go across
You
the,
go through
uh,
traffic.
No, it's not that. It was like a storybook version of it.
Not Frogger.
No, I'm telling you. That's why when you guys got so excited, I'm like, I don't think
Because
you guys
Frogger's
know what I'm
like
talking about.
OG.
Oh,
like,
you ever play Crossy Road?
Yes.
That's Frogger.
I know. I'm telling you, I'm going to look it up,
Yes.
and I'm pretty sure it is also.
My
You
favorite
talk, I'll
PS2
figure
game
it
was
out.
Crash Bandicoot.
well, yeah, Crash is amazing. It's
When they came out with the trilogy, like remaster for
Frogger got to start in the cabinets. What in the world are you talking about in
Huh?
the cabinets?
Frogger the Great Quest.
Oh yeah.
It had a story mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta look this up.
Where, like, you,
Alex, what are you talking about with the cabinets? Oh.
it's really bad,
Arcade. Yes.
Yep.
but it's like that, and you have to go around, and
1981.
in the world?
That's a crazy Frogger game.
I used to play that. That was one of the games we had at home. Am I old now?
So Sega owned Frogger.
Third person view, full person character design that looks like a frog.
That's why it
That's
confused me for the
interesting.
longest time, because I thought it was called Frogger, and I would tell people Frogger, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that game," and then just like how you guys did,
Yeah.
I'd be like, "It's not that one,"
That's
and they're like, "What
a
are you
crazy
talking about?"
Frogger.
And I'm like, "No, it's a storybook." I just remember swimming up the stream, like you have to. There's this one part where you have to like get on top of a tall tree or something like that, and
I didn't even know that
struggled with
existed.
it.
Playing as
elementary
Kermit the
school.
Frog, basically.
True.
Yeah. But it's a memory I have, and
Yeah.
I haven't been able to relate to anything because the only people that will probably know it is my sisters. Because
So,
PS2 for me, it was like Jack and Dexter.
Yeah.
Favorite.
Oh, SOCOM.
SOCOM was good.
Never.
I found a random game at the gas station one day for the PS2 and like immediately got addicted, and it's called Spy Hunter.
Yep.
And you're literally
Yep.
a car and you're racing, but you're not racing, you're like fighting, you're killing and doing obstacles. And as you get hurt, your car like turns into different stuff
Okay, yeah.
as you're driving
yeah.
down. And like it was just cool to
I think that was the Scooby-Doo game, sorry.
Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights.
It was that or like a mummy thing. Because
So,
So I know they had a game like that in the I had that for the Game Boy Color, which was
Got
very
it.
fun.
okay.
Sorry,
So
go on.
back to Frogger real quick.
Yeah.
1981, owned by Konami, published by Sega.
you said a lot
Say
of
that
things
again?
that does not resonate with me.
We'll talk about
Frogger.
that. Yeah.
Arcade game,
Yeah.
owned by Konami,
Okay.
published by Sega.
It was a Sega game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I know that.
Every time you load up, it said Sega.
Yeah.
I
remember the load-up screen.
1981.
Why are you so focused on the 1981?
Because look at his face. He's like, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you dudes don't know.
He said, dang it, I am old. You dudes don't know arcade games are called cabinets.
Are they called cabinets? Because now they're all put away.
Okay, well, why would you do that?
It's like 70 years ago.
Did you see his comment saying
No.
that
Did you
earlier?
See? Yeah.
I love
I
going
got
to.
hurt by him saying that. I didn't know they were called cabinets, but like
Listen.
that was uncalled for and
Listen,
rude.
I will say one of my top like date sites to take girls was to go down. Listen, she already knows about this. Was to go
It's just
downtown
the
Detroit.
phrasing.
We would do whatever at Campus Martius, and then we would go to Checkers Bar.
You know what's wild?
Upstairs, it's an arcade with all kinds of old cool arcade games, and I loved it.
He never once took me there.
Correct, and guess which one's married?
That I don't know if this hurts me or not.
I'm just saying. I never took her there because we went ice skating one
'Cause that
time,
was
and
his whole-
after 5 minutes, she was done.
I don't ice skate.
That's fine.
Quick thing.
Yep.
Alex, that's your buddy's name, right?
Yes.
It made me think of this. He said, "Hey now." When you hear the
We're
word
not doing
now,
Hey now,
what do you
this is
think of
what
Robbie?
dreams are made of.
It's
He
Lizzie
ruined it.
McGuire.
Well, like when you hear "Hey now," is that where your mind goes to?
It depends on how it was said, I guess.
Like if
It's
you
not
just end up
immediately.
reading it, like what?
Hey now, you're an
Naomi said
all-star. It's
all-star.
game on. Go play.
Mine automatically goes to Lizzie McGuire every single time.
Mine goes to all-star, but I know hers goes to Lizzie McGuire, so I have to sing it.
Thank you so much.
I don't. I can't say that it immediately goes to it.
Oh my gosh!
It's a generational
I'm
thing.
so sorry. We're talking about
You're saying Lizzie McGuire? What? I watched it on Disney Channel, bro.
I
Thank
know.
you.
I
I
know.
know.
I'm saying they say you're older if your brain goes to All Star. You're younger, as in like our age, if it goes to
Yeah.
Lizzie McGuire.
But when
That doesn't make sense.
I grew
It should
up
be
with
the opposite
both. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm not with you on this one.
What?
Don't dream it's over.
Okay, we're moving on.
Wait, no. We were talking about All Star from
Shrek.
Shrek. There's a new Funko Pop. I don't know if it's actually new. It's
And
Donkey
Donkey with
with waffles,
waffles.
and it's scented. And in the morning, I'm making waffles. But we can move on now.
I need it.
That's all we
Okay,
needed.
so
Wait,
last
you
bit
guys are
of
gonna have
like
to explain that to me.
we will later. My last bit of news that I have: there is a teacher in Mexico. Okay.
Okay.
This
I
can
was
go
just smiling
many,
and it, like,
many
went-
ways. But there's a teacher in Mexico teaching physics using One Piece.
Oh, yeah,
saw
I did
that.
see this.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That's fun. That
That's
makes it
cool.
fun
I
for
mean,
kids.
that gets the kids engaged more.
They
Let's
should
be honest.
they should show a lesson, like how he does
Yeah.
it.
I
Like,
mean, there's
it's fine to
slides
say
and
it.
stuff to like see what he.
I want to
put
hear
on.
him. Well, we
You're
won't
not gonna be able to understand
Yeah,
it.
that's fair.
I like the drawings though too, because he draws them on the
Was
board.
he using it like with Luffy using his gum power?
Or the
Like,
boat or something like that.
he looks like he watches One Piece.
Yeah.
He looks like he has the haircut of.
There you go.
But
He can draw.
I feel
he
like
can
what I
draw.
like about that too is
And
anime gets a bad rep in schools.
It does, yeah.
Because the kid
Naruto.
that watched anime were usually the weirdo.
Look at me now.
Look at me now. I am the weirdo on the
I
podcast
am a
now.
weird one.
But
You were right.
that makes it fun. Like, it doesn't make it seem so weird and, like, unknown then.
I mean, nerds now to compare to nerds back then are very different now. Like
Yeah.
back then, you hid your nerd anime side. Now,
Yeah, I
if
didn't.
you wear a Naruto shirt at school,
somebody's complimenting you.
yeah,
It's me. I compliment literally everyone that wears an
Get
anime.
away from me, old lady.
Listen, I had a.
Forgot. We don't even say it like that.
That's crazy. I had
Stranger danger.
a bright orange backpack. That's terrible. That makes me want to make fun of you.
It's just like, I like your Naruto shirt. Nope.
Gone. I had a
That's
bright
funny.
orange backpack with Goku's family symbol on there, and I got so many looks. It was so bad. But I used the backpack the entire school year, so if anybody talks shit, I kind of hit them with it.
How to solve your problems.
Hey, I was a one strapper, so you know if they yeah, you know you got the one strap and the two
I'm
strap.
hearing you. I can't think of
Without 22 jump street or 21
He's like,
jump
bro,
street.
you gotta do the one strap, and so they
No,
do the
no,
one strap,
no,
and
no.
everyone's with the two straps.
The fact that
100%. I 100% agree with you, and I bet you would have rocked that backpack too.
He's your friend. He's just helping you feel
Quiet
better.
trying to
it.
help your case. Mine
Stop it.
talks shit about me.
Yeah,
Yours
that's
is
a
trying
true
to make you
friend
feel
right there.
better.
I mean, he just threw a dig in at us for being
Yeah.
young, kind of.
yeah. I mean, at us, not at him.
Yeah, but I'm saying like he digs on
Cabinets.
him all the time. There was one.
So I think that's all I got. Yeah, I just. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Sorry. The Watch Dogs movie.
What now?
Yep. Yep, they're coming out with the Watch Dogs
Am I
movie.
supposed to know this?
No.
It's
That's
a
Robbie's face.
really great PlayStation
Yeah,
game.
it's
No,
huge.
I'm laughing at Robbie being like,
Yeah,
Like, what?
I did not. I knew nothing about this movie happening.
Yeah. So
Watch Dogs was amazing.
Watch Dogs is coming out with the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and the filming has about wrapped up now. So that's all I know on it.
Are they doing the first one? Because the first one is much better than
I
this.
hope it's the first one. But IGN and what's it called? The production company for Ubisoft.
Mm.
They are heavily involved.
I had no idea this was happening.
Really?
Zero idea. Hello, Storm.
I thought Robbie was just not gonna have a thought in his head because he was just going.
Dude, I couldn't think of what it was. Hello, Storm.
Just so you guys know, my foot was doing the same thing.
That's exactly what I thought.
Stormy, please.
What?
She popped up and was next to him, so I was telling him to give her love.
Didn't know that was happening.
Yep.
That's awesome. Gonna look into that after this because I want to know who the main character is going to be because that will tell me which one they're doing.
Yeah.
And they better do the first one, which I believe his name was Aiden. I don't remember. But this dude's like this old school hacker.
Yeah.
And his daughter gets kidnapped and he just destroys the city going after her, trying to get her. It's a Taken.
I was gonna say, so it's like Taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like he does it by like hacking and
Yeah.
That game was so fun. It is so fun. And then they came out with Watch Dogs 2, and I was like, yes, and it was nothing like the first two, or nothing like the first one.
Gotcha.
And then they came out with Watch Dogs Legions, and again, nothing like the first one. And they kept trying to make it too complicated. It was too
Got
involved.
it.
It was not fun. But the series is cool.
On the news of Taken, how I knew I was slightly crazy back in the day was I watched the movie with my mom.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't help but laugh the entire time.
That's messed up.
Well, listen, I can't take him seriously.
Liam Neeson?
Yep. Thank you. When he finally catches up, he's on the boat. He finds his daughter, and it's the part where the old man has her, and he's like, "Hey, like, don't do anything, or I'll shoot her, or whatever." And he's like, kills her right there. Like, great recap, I know. That's when I was laughing. I couldn't take that seriously because everything was so cheesy.
Yeah.
Like, this one man's getting through everyone, doing the simplest thing and just like blowing up the ship, and they're like, "You got us, bud."
The first one's so good.
I did
The third
not
one
watch.
is also very good. The second one is
I
not.
watched the second one, I believe.
That one is not great.
I didn't care for it. I don't know if they've seen the third.
The first one, the daughter got kidnapped. The second one,
The mom?
Yes, the mom got kidnapped. The third one, someone killed the mom and made it look like he did it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I might have seen that then.
Yeah. He has like this whole scene where he takes out a plane with a car. It was
Okay. I haven't watched them in a long time, but I do enjoy the Taken movies.
Same.
I will.
Sammy, stay.
To me, it's a classic. And Chris, the other day, we were trying to figure out a movie to watch. I'm like, we can watch Taken. I love that movie. And he goes, oh, yeah, we can watch Taken. And, like, since he was bursting with enthusiasm, I was like,
no thanks. Grown-ups
we'll
too.
go to Crunchyroll or something. Like, it's hard being married to someone who has opposite interests of you.
It's fine. I mean, you guys figured it out.
Robbie, there's a question for you.
You have Wukong, right? If so, how are you liking it? I enjoy the game very much. It is very difficult, and I rage, and it gets about 10 minutes of my time of me raging. It's fun. It's very difficult. It's very like Elden Ringy that way. But like if I die, I give myself so many deaths because I rage from it, and I think I give it like 10 deaths. If I can't beat a guy in within 10 lives, I shut it off and I move on. Otherwise, I will lose my mind. I can't do it.
Is it as hard as the Elden Ring DLC that just came out?
I never played Elden Ring,
That's the one
Okay.
Alex took off work for, right?
but
Okay.
I would say yes. Like it is very difficult because you have to time everything correctly. You reading because he does
I
rage.
can't
It's
get over
entertaining.
the little
The emoji.
Faces, yeah.
that he puts every time
Yeah.
too.
So it's I would say it's as hard. And I probably Elden Ring is harder because they involve like more in depth versus like armor and stuff.
Yeah.
But they also have more abilities, and like this, you have a skill tree and you can unlock stuff and do stuff. But like it's stances and
I was told that like the clone move that you can do is just so overpowered. It's for no reason.
that might be
Wukong.
farther than what I.
Yeah.
I don't have that right now. I'm assuming.
Okay, yeah. Literally, you just.
I'm on like the fourth boss.
Okay, I could definitely see that. I was told by somebody that plays Elden Ring like very extensively that Elden Ring's not hard. You have to make it hard for yourself
Disagree.
because you can get like all of the good stuff and just walk through it.
Well,
Like no problems. You have to limit yourself on everything to
so,
to make the game hard for
yeah.
yourself.
So Wukong, Elden Ring is open world. Like you wander everywhere and
yeah.
you randomly find stuff. Wukong, you have a specific path pretty much, and you're going, boss,
Yeah.
boss, and like there's not. They try to make it seem like mini boss, big boss,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
the mini boss
It's
is
harder
hard
than
as
the
shit
big.
too.
Yeah.
So like the very first boss you go to fight, as you're walking up to him to even know that he exists, there's a giant guy with a stone baby head
Yeah.
and like baby body, but he's like a giant.
40 feet tall.
Yeah. And he is harder than the boss.
Yeah.
And it took me all night to beat him. And fun fact, he comes back with a golden baby head and just wrecks your shit. Can't wait to do that. But like right now, I fought this dude. I thought I was, as you go and you defeat certain bosses, you unlock staffs.
Yeah.
The staffs are what helps your abilities. So I'm at that next character to unlock the next staff.
Yeah.
And I defeated him, like, cool. And he's like, all right, now meet me up top. And I'm like, shit. So I make it to the top, and he turns into a giant bear.
Nice. As you said, bear. Pause.
I just like the fact that you see it merge. Like
Like
he's like, I'm over this. Love me.
I'm having a child.
You're
Push.
a human baby.
Make sure you breathe.
He just wants love.
So
He's such a baby.
he
Yes. Comment, Sammy.
ouch.
Ouch.
Sammy has a lot to say.
Yeah. So he turns into this giant bear, and he has two forms. He has like the standard form that you fight, and then he has his rage form where he's on fire,
Oh, nice.
and he smacks the ground, and everything gets lit on fire, and you take damage. I'm like, how do you dodge this? So that's where I'm at. I've been at that.
jump.
I've been at that for a week.
Oh.
It sounds to me like you need to watch some walkthroughs.
The walkthroughs are dumb. The walkthrough, they're like, oh, you gotta dodge here, and you gotta wait and do this. If you don't do it right, it's over, and you die quick.
Well, then you have to learn how to do it. It's the only way you're gonna get past it.
It's when I go back to my survival games,
Back to the
and I'm just
survival
like,
games.
Screw this. I'm gonna go knock down a tree.
Listen, I'm
raged
telling you,
playing the Incredibles game on my Switch.
the Lego Incredibles game.
I got pissed off, bro. I literally had to Google how to get past something because I was not yelling at him,
I had to
but
do
being
that
like,
during
bro,
the,
I can't figure it out.
The Lego Avengers game, one of them, I had one of them, and you had to go through or find a path to move forward. Had no idea how to do it. And he's like,
Just do this.
swap over to the Hulk and then punch this wall. And I'm like,
That was
it has no icon for this.
Yeah.
And like, I definitely ran around as the Hulk, and nope, not happening.
Before Fortnite came out,
Yeah.
Minecraft and Terraria ran my life. I loved Minecraft. And Terraria, I liked it because it's basically a 2D Minecraft.
Is
But
it Terraria?
yeah,
Terra?
no, it's Terraria.
Okay.
It's basically a 2D Minecraft, and whatever you
Oh, yeah.
have on, like in your inventory and on your person, you can take that to a new world, like to a different world, and it could give you like a head start, or you could take it to your buddy's world. It was cool.
Before Fortnite,
Yeah.
you're more obsessed with frickin'
Same.
Rocket League.
Listen, okay, I started playing Rocket
But
League
you don't
after
play
Fortnite.
Fortnite now, and you play Minecraft more than Fortnite. Minecraft still has a hold on you, is where I'm getting at with
Yeah.
this.
It's fun.
And listen,
He only
Minecraft
plays
is fun.
Fortnite because of me.
Yeah.
Fortnite isn't what it used to anymore.
Listen,
Bro.
all I'm saying
Isn't
is
what it used to be.
If you
anymore.
want to talk about raging,
You and your
play Fortnite.
No. I give you 10 minutes on that game, and you'll break my controller.
Not necessarily.
100% you will break my controller.
Thank you for.
He will break my controller.
I
Well,
want to make
don't-
I
a.
even.
threw it on the couch. Whoa! And then, like, luckily I aimed for the couch because the window's right behind it.
It's an interesting game. You just gotta.
Yeah. Let her be.
You just gotta. In my opinion, it's a lot more fast paced than Minecraft. So it's 2D, so it's the same type of thing. Cassie's got snacks, but I want to do like a big Minecraft server, Just have a bunch of people in it. Hopefully get all of the Fandom Fusion peeps in there. Just have a bit.
She's
The
judging,
fans, not you.
she's judging you so hard.
She hates Minecraft.
Wait, before we get off topic, let Chris tell you about the drama he had in his Minecraft.
Man.
We're not doing that. We'll
This
talk
is
about
funny.
it after.
No, this is funny. You want to hear this? It'll be quick.
So I had a Minecraft server.
I give you it. I'm sorry.
I had a Minecraft server. Added a bunch of people. They were cool. All good. I added a new person. Somehow all of these people's like good stuff disappeared. And we're trying to figure out who it was. And everybody was saying that it was my nephew. It was not my nephew.
Because
It was you.
It was not me either. It was somebody who put all of their stuff underground. They marked like this spot with a birch tree, just like laying on the ground, and underground right there in there, just a shit ton of chests filled with all of their good stuff. But it was right next to my base.
they framed Chris. And so because of that, they thought it wasn't someone in their group. Because, like, it has to be Chris's nephew if it's not Chris. Because it's Chris's stuff. And it was someone in their group the entire time. But, like, when I say there was drama, like, they were fighting about it.
Yeah. What made it worse is none of my stuff was touched. None of it.
It was so funny. Because I was like,
Smell those from here.
Yeah.
I know, I'm
They're
sorry.
so strong.
But they're so good.
Not in my Christian Minecraft server.
Okay.
On that
I think
note,
we're good now.
I have a final topic,
Okay.
and then we can call it.
Is it how bad Sammy's breath stinks?
No, he's not. I don't even smell it now.
look at him. Don't insult him.
So Venom 3, the final trailer dropped.
Yes.
No.
And we all got an awesome surprise. We got to see Null pop up.
Yep.
Which no one expected.
Yep.
Null is the symbiote king. They
Okay.
talk about him in the first. They talk about him in the first Venom,
Yeah.
not by name. They just Venom talks about how they were sent here by their king or whatever.
Yeah.
So, that's Null. He's the symbiote king. So that was a fun surprise. We also got a second surprise in the I think he's in the trailer. I don't remember. The actor that played Lizard in Tobey
Yes.
Maguire's
Yes.
Spider-Man. So it's rumored that he is either going to play Null or he's in there playing Lizard.
Yep, he's Lizard. It's already been confirmed.
It has not been.
You sure?
Yep.
Oh,
Positive.
what
Looked it
would
up.
you do
Looked it
again?
up, yes.
But did you look it up today?
Oh
I
my
looked it up on
gosh.
IMDb.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's fair.
For
It just says his
Context?
says his name.
It just says his name. It doesn't say Null or Lizard. But if they do Lizard, they officially tie in Garfield Spider-Man into the Marvelverse.
Or into the Sony verse.
Ooh.
Or I mean, they're technically tied in together already.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it's bringing him back.
Which means this whole time Venom was in
Yeah.
his universe.
But isn't Venom in Tobey Maguire's?
No, a different Venom.
That's a different Venom.
I mean,
Stress.
so basically, the Sony Spider-Man verse is Andrew Garfield,
I know that.
Morbius, and Venom. That's all we pretty much have from that right now.
Garbage. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Andrew Garfield.
I mean, if he's
Morbius
Lizard, then
and
yes.
Venom.
If he's Lizard, then yes. Other than the Lizard, Morbius is Tom Holland.
No,
are we
no,
talking
no,
about
no, he-
Lizard with the bad guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one is
From
that
the
from
first-
the first
yeah,
Andrew
the first one.
Garfield?
Yeah.
No.
When he like is in the sewer system or whatever and has the like "Ooh," and then it's all the tubes. Right?
The sewer?
I think
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the water's running in.
Yes. Morbius is the Sony verse.
Sorry, I'm imagining it. I was in my own world for a second.
Sony owns Morbius.
I'm just saying, like,
There's-
Noah's in, like, that.
Technically,
The Lizard
Sony
is
owns
going
a
to
lot
be
of
the
things
only thing that
here.
ties Garfield to it, because Morbius was supposed to tie into it, but the only way he ties into it is
There's
the
a mural.
Vulture. The Vulture comes into the after credit of it. That's it.
Does Sony own Tom Holland?
Sony owns
Basically,
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a mural in Morbius.
Yeah, but it's not a Garfield.
It is because it shows Spider-Man and it says killer right over top of it, and then we got the proof of that in No Way Home.
Yeah, but
Or not No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Is it
the
No Way
last
Home?
One with the three of them in it.
I was thinking the first movie, but it's not the first movie.
Is it a
Homecoming, Far From
logo?
Home.
It's the Spider-Man logo?
It's Spider-Man, like a mural of Spider-Man, and it says killer right
Who's
over top
Spider-Man?
of it. Don't make me look this up.
We can discuss this after the fact, or are we wanting this all now? One of these days we should talk about Looney Tunes.
That's
I'm gonna
Tobey
be honest with
Maguire.
That looks like Tobey Maguire's.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking at the exact picture.
The side by side, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Tobey Maguire. So they were. I mean, so Morbius is Tobey Maguire. That's crazy.
See, I can't even
But, like,
see
why
that.
is he a
though.
killer?
Exactly, it doesn't make sense. That's why it only makes sense for
No,
Andrew Garfield. He's the only one that's killing in the Sonyverse.
no, he's a killer because of how Spider-Man 3 ended. He killed Harry Osborn.
Yeah. But
He did.
Girl, watch a movie.
right, she's seen the first one, and I think she's only seen half of it.
I'm not asking for a paw.
Yeah, I haven't watched the Tobey Maguire ones. Sorry.
All right, on
Cassie!
that note,
All right, we're ending on that note.
yeah.
Sorry,
It's also
Diane.
been 2 hours
Yeah.
anyway. So, all right, guys, that's going to be where we end it for this week. We hope you enjoyed. We hope you enjoyed the live streams that we've been doing on Twitch as well. I think next week I will attempt and we will try to multi-stream and be on TikTok as well. So, yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed and we will see you guys next week.
Absolutely.
Later, taters.
Tune in now, don't miss the ride. The Fandom Fusion podcast where worlds collide.